Yeehaw indeed, Lion Rider. I agree with that statement. How we doing, everyone? Yee frickin' haw, bayou hoo. Bayou, yeah, sure. How we doing, everyone? What's up? Welcome into the stream. Hope we're having a fantastic middle of the week there. Happy Wednesday. You did it. You made it to the Wednesday, to the middle of the week. Hump day. It's hump day. But yeah, welcome in, everyone. Hope we're having a good one. There we go. Hit the right button there. Now I can see chat. No, I can't. Chat went away. Where'd you guys go? There you are. How we doing? Welcome in. Good to see everyone. Again, hope we're having a good Wednesday. Welcome in. We're going to be doing a fun build today. Let's go ahead and show that off first if you haven't seen that, because I have today's build set and I hope we get a lot of it done. I hope we get a lot of it done. Hoping to get more done than we did yesterday. I was annoyed with how little I got done yesterday. But how we doing? First off, how we doing? Dolmez, Heather, Seabrus, Oscar, Heather, of course there. We have Dopes in the building. Also have Lion Rider, of course. Hello there. Simeon. I know I saw other people. Haku. William Holmes. On a surround sound. Kaboom. Hopefully I hope I broke a window. I hope I just shattered a window there. Primal, what's up, buddy? How you doing there? Who else do we have? We have Aaron as well. Nice. And Micah. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Megan B as well. Yes, perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, cool. We're gonna go and take a field trip. First thing we're doing today is we're taking a field trip. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Bam! There we go. Field trip is done. This is what we're doing today. We are putting this in over near where we built yesterday. So the idea is, yeah, this is going to be into a little intro building, overhang building into like a mini industrial area. That's going to eventually lead into the Dark Swamp. We were originally going to start the Dark Swamp today, but then yeah, Stan and I were talking there, and we thought it would be cool to put in a little industrial section right before you get to the Dark Swamp. So when we're taking a right out of that little area we built yesterday, and this is where the MS Queen is going to be as well. So we're going to put the MS Queen, which is going to be like the riverboat, yeah, the riverboat casino / restaurant kind of thing, and that's going to be right in this big industrial section. It's going to look like this. This is from Red Dead Redemption 2. I don't know, Estian sent me over this, so this looks awesome. This looks awesome. So that's what we're gonna go ahead and try and tackle today. Sounds good, I think. Oh, did y'all see, by the way, did you see Estian and I right here? This is Estian and I. We're just chilling out, sunbathing as normal, so. Field trip, yep, yeah, Red Dead, yep, exactly. But how we doing, Emma? Good to see you there. Petition for a gambling shop on the boat. There you go. Nice. So cool. Let's go ahead and get started over there. There's a lot more I want to do to this section over here that we did yesterday, but I don't know. I'm not fully feeling it right now. I don't know. I'm just not kind of feeling it. That's what I was telling Stan too. If he wants to go for it, he can. But as of right now, I kind of want to move away into just like just a little bit different of a thing today, and see if that maybe sparks my interest back over in that section tomorrow or the next day or something like that. We'll see. So cool. First thing we're gonna do is delete basically all of this path all the way back that way. And Bolt here. Stream's over. All right. Bye, everybody. No, I'm just kidding. Hi, Bolt. Hi, Bolt. How you doing, Bolt? We have to take the water out, which is it's gonna be scary. So everyone, hold on to your butts. Hold on to your butts, everyone. We gotta take the water out. What does this mean? Does it mean there's still one out? I feel like it means there's one out. All right, we're gonna take water out. Here we go. Kaboom! Now let me make sure I can put it back right away. I was having troubles with this earlier. Oh, you know what? It already does it. For some reason, there's something. Oh, you know what it is? It's the bridge, I think. Yeah, hold your breath. I know. I think that I put a bridge in. Yeah, right here. This water here, I think, is obstructing the water from going back to normal. So let me try and delete this real quick. Basically everything we did yesterday with the path. Because, yeah, I think that might be what it is. Anywhere that has, like, a bridge that is right along the water, it's going to kind of funk with it. Because it can't be the gators, right? Because we have the gators all boxed up. Obstructed! 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 Ah, it's still obstructed. Yeah, there's... Oh, it's probably the path I didn't take out first. Dang it! See, I had this big plan to, like, get a lot of this build done, if not all of it, because I'm super stoked to do that red building. But now watch, it's going to be an entire building of messing with paths. It's gonna be an entire build of messing with paths. What else is new, right? I got this cool idea. 3 hours later, the path The water and the path won't work together. I just wanted to build a barn and it won't let me. I think that's just like every Planet Zoo player's like experience basically. Okay, so that worked. That's what it was. It was just that there. Oh my god, the game is like really pissed right now that we're dealing with such a big body of continuous water. The game is mad as hell about that. Planet Path, yeah, right. Your best friend forever's kids tested positive for the vid. So they're on lockdown. She was here riding here Saturday, so that's scary. Oh, that is scary. Were you all outside for the most part? Not to pry too much or anything, but we're all outside for the most part. But yeah, no, definitely. It's pretty easy where we're at. Here it's pretty easy to get a test now, and it only takes like, it took my wife I think like a day to get her results back from getting it and everything. But yeah, I hope for the best there, Bold, for both, for you, your family, and your best friend's family there. Hopefully it's a minor case kind of thing. Like my grandma got it and she had a really minor case of it. All my family members who have gotten it so far, I've had a minor case, which has been nice. Oh, so you know what? I think we're gonna put a little peninsula going through here. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I've only known one person that had a really, really bad case of it, and that was a friend that lived down in Florida, and they got it real nasty. They thought they were gonna have to go to the emergency room, and they were young too. They were like just a little bit younger, or a little bit older than me, so probably like 31, 32, I think. I was like, dang, they couldn't breathe, they said. That's why they wanted to go to the hospital, because they couldn't breathe. They're healthy people, so yeah, that's good. Yep. You were outside. That's good then. Yeah, that seems to be the trick, right? That seems to be, or not the trick, but the better place to be if you were going to be around someone. And then we're going to cut through here with like a little canal that goes straight through, like that. Just say F that path and never let guests in. Was it you that I saw that said that? You're like, I never let guests into my zoo anyways, so whatever. Why do a path? Yeah, for your beavers, not beavers, otters. Your otters there. I say beavers because Lion Rider's still showing off some beavers for us, or we have beavers from Lion Rider to show off eventually. All right, and I just want this to be a nice little strip, so let's actually take this down just a little bit. Yeah, that might work. We'll see. We will see. We'll probably just fill this in. I don't know. Let's start building the building, and then I'll kind of decide there. No, actually, first I need to put the path back, because the heck, apparently the path is... No, so water first, then path. We'll get it. We'll get it one of these days. Kablamo! Kablam! You got tested back in August when you were awfully sick, but it was negative. That's always a good feeling, right? It's always good when the negative comes back, yeah. If you want those as well, the North American otters, those are the prettier ones, right? Those are the ones that we, like, a lot of people are like, why didn't we get these? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, Lion Rider, I forgot I was gonna ask you earlier in a DM, I may as well ask you now. Now that the Planco dudes have gotten, like, Evan and them have gotten their UI, like, thing out for their, like, turning paths invisible, basically turning the game invisible if you wanted to, is that something that could possibly come to Plan Zoo now? Could we get the Planco mods to start to come to Plan Zoo now that they kind of have it more, I guess, organized is the word? Because that would be, someone just spotted beavers in a city park near you. Oh, nice. Is that like a rarity, Megan B? Is that like kind of a rare thing to spot them around there? What's up, Poison? What's up, P-Blade? I almost called you Poison Blade. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. I'm really sorry. I know you'd get upset if I called you Poison Blade. What's up, P-Blade? Could Lion Rider replace a particle effect with fireflies for Dark Swamp? I feel like he would be able to, but at this point, I feel like we've asked him to do so much that I'm like, if he wants to, if he wants to, that'd be awesome. But I just thought of it today. He's done like so freaking much. I was like, dang. He's doing like a whole game's worth of, or whole DLC. He's done over a DLC's worth, according to Frontier, of work for us, of animals put in and stuff like that. Oh heck, you know what? Hey y'all, I gotta show you what he Sdan tweeted, and I just retweeted it before the thing. Come with me real quick. Come with me. Field trip. 1, 2, 3, bam. Come here real quick. He made a friggin' Sasquatch, like a Sasquatch looking dude. And my idea, oh, it's so good. I love the little fangs coming down. I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna make a big, in the dark swamp area, I'm gonna make a giant habitat inside of it and place like one, maybe two of these things, depending. And that's gonna be like, if you happen to see it when you're in the zoo, then awesome, you saw the Sasquatch. If not, then you know, like they're a rare sighting. So I think we'll just make it ginormous habitat, like a naturalistic kind of habitat. And yeah, it'll just kind of roam around. And if you see it, you see it. If not, then come back another time and try and find the Sasquatch there. So I thought that was great. I love it. Oh, the music stopped. Just realized the music stopped. There we go. But yeah, so he just keeps making awesome things for us. So let me scroll back up here, miss a little bit. We could have had invisible stuff the entire time. I just have always been hesitant. Dude, for real? Yeah, no, you can please, we can has all the invisible stuff, especially like right now, the paths, the barriers. If we can have invisible barriers on elevated pathways, yeah, dude, yeah, that's what people have been all about, for sure. Probably, I shouldn't say everyone, but more, you know, the hardcore. We're trying to build a model train set that happens to be in Planet Zoo kind of thing. Those kind of builders. Okay, I want that a little bit wider, so let's take the water out. Can I put it back right away? No. Uh-oh, the game hates it. The game hates it. I'm gonna put that back. Put that thing back where I came from, so help me. It's fine. You know what? Honestly, it's fine. Let's just leave it and go ahead and start building this building, because I'm really excited to build this building. You can try to mess with the particles. I just haven't done that yet. What particles would you guys want me to replace? Just because I believe it should be as simple as an image swamp. I like the believe. Dust is useless. Dust, the blowing dirt. Yeah, the blowing dirt is useless. You're not wrong. Let me talk to Sdan, because yeah, we are kind of talking about getting into some more like pixies and fairies and like fae and supernatural kind of stuff in the dark swamp. So yeah, let us flesh out the story a bit more, and then I will get back to you ASAP, my friend. I will. And again, huge shout out and appreciation to you for all that you are doing. If y'all haven't watched, by the way, the first official episode, those of you that watch this series like you do, like through the stream, you're not going to get anything new out of it except for hearing Sdan and I ramble for 40 minutes. But if you haven't watched that already and you want to get all the way caught up with the backstory and everything, do that, definitely. But yeah, we also be sure to shout out Mr. Lion Rider there in that video too. So yeah. All right, so I think this is a fun little building. So it's have a bridge going across. We are gonna have to redo the shoot. We are gonna have to redo the whatever. It's fine. We'll do it later. Dude, what's up, Totter? Bigfoot needs big feet. It's not a straight up Bigfoot. I shouldn't have said that, but it is like it's a play on Bigfoot. He said it's something else, like a Bigfoot, Sasquatch, like something like there. Shut up, Dabby. This season, maybe, though. This season, maybe. How's it going, buddy? Speaking of, I gotta wait for Because to get here to announce the something awesome that Because did. So as soon as Because gets here, someone, well, I'll see him, but yeah, we need to shout Because out later on there. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. A skunk ape? I've never heard of that before. So is there? So you said it's because Florida. So the skunk ape is like a Florida thing. Sorry, I got a little sidetracked. So you can see it super easily, but it has some moss and stuff on his fur. Oh, really? That's awesome. What's the harm with hearing you two ramble? Yeah, we're here for a couple hours to hear it. Well, yeah, it was like a 40-minute video, and Sdan was like, oh, shoot, we went 40 minutes. I was like, well, you know, that's fine. It's fine. It's gonna be a big building, and I'm here for it. He's like, we were just excited is all. We just get excited for our first episode. I was like, yeah, we'll rein it in. And we just kind of slipped into podcast mode, I think. I think we just kind of slipped into Take Two podcast mode, because we haven't done a Take Two podcast in a hot second. I gotta talk to him about that. We've been kind of like full force into, you know, this build, but, excuse me. No, we need to get some, yeah, because there's a bunch of people I want to interview for it. And some past guests I want to bring back on, because there's been a lot of updates to things that we talked about with them. What's up, Basic Builder? Basic Builder! Builder! Why don't you build it on the world grid and rotate the whole thing afterwards? Makes it easier, in my opinion. I don't know what that means. What does that mean, build on the world grid? Because I'm just going to take it right, like I'll take it afterwards and I'll move it around. Is that what you mean? Yeah, I don't really know. I'm kind of like Mike in that way, where I don't really know what the world grid means compared to like the local grid, but yeah, I hear it's important. Isn't it great, Dabby? It's a wunderbar. It's wunderbar. Let's see, what if we do it like that? Does that look more like it? That does kind of look more like it. It just needs to slope down a little bit less. You can hit reset to world axis and then it always is a straight line with the widget. Oh, no shit. That's cool. I'm glad. When did they put that in Plan Co? Probably. So you mean the when you place like a non-gridded item kind of thing? Like when you place something down and it's like that and you hit reset to world access? I see what you mean. So should I start this whole thing over? On the world grid, you can always move selected pieces, gridded or not, along the same angles. Right, so should I just start this whole thing over real quick and align to surface? I think that's what you mean. Is it okay if I send you the concept, or I want to base your brewery on? Sure. Just so I can start bowling Sdan out there early. Yeah, I love looking at concept art. It's up to me. Okay, we'll go until it's too annoying and it's like too late. I should have done it, but just select the group and hit X to reset it. X. But these are all gridded items. It won't matter. Oh, do you mean like out of it, like that? And then, oh, look at you, Bold. You're so smart. Now, if I move it, because I want to spin it. I can still spin it though, as long as it's on the angle snap like that, because it's still going to be on the gridded axis. Oh, bam, boom, bam. 10 points, Bold. We should start getting a point system. Heather. Heather, we should start getting a point system. Actually, that might be more of an Oscar thing. Oscar, we should start getting a point system. Yeah, you down? Oh, Heather knows what it's all about. I shouldn't assume that. I don't really know what it's all about, so if you guys are down for like a point system thing, keeping track, yeah, and like at a certain point we can cash them out for, you know, I don't know, something. Something. See, I've mentioned it a few times, I'm not good at the marketing part of this. I'm really not good at the marketing part of this. Sdan is like the brains behind that kind of stuff, but I'm always down to take on ideas for, like, you know how he does his plushie giveaways and stuff like that. Like, I'm always down for those type of ideas. I just kind of suck at coming up with them. I just kind of suck with coming up with them, to be honest with you. But I'm totally down to do them. I'm so stuffed up today. The weather keeps changing and getting colder and colder, so I just inevitably am like... I just want to do more things to get the community involved. And entice people to actually want to hang out with the community more. Dude, that'd be cool, Aaron? I think so, yeah. Internet points, yes! Are there any other better points except for subway points? The only better points are subway points, really. And even those don't mean much these days, I tell you what. I tell you what. No, not that one. Yeah. How many points per idea? Let me, yeah, let's talk, we'll talk about it, Heather, we'll talk. We'll have a little talk there. What's up, Micah? What if every 100 points you get 1 month free of membership? Oh my gosh. Now you want me to pay out of my own pocket, Micah? That doesn't actually look right. I'm just kidding. That's actually, no, that's like the kind of ideas that we need, because that would mean you're a pretty loyal member. Yeah, let's just go with this. We'll just go nice and simple. Jersey Mike's better than Subway. I've never had Jersey Mike's before. I've never had Mike that before. What's up? I love your zoos. I love your zoos. I knew that I would. So good. Why does it keep changing it? Why? Why do you keep changing? Let's play a game called How Long Can Drew Spend on One Roof? One very simple roof. Kablam. What? I know, not never having it. It's so much better in your opinion. I bet it is. I mean, that's not like the hardest thing to do in the world. Yeah, that's not a slight at Jersey Mike's. I'm just saying that Subway, it's more a slight at Subway going way downhill, I feel like, in the last few years. But yeah, I will have to, I'll take your recommendation there. And next time I see it around, I will definitely try some Jersey Mike's. What's the other sandwich shop that, not Culver's, but Culver's is a burger shop. But doesn't it start with a C? Shoot, I can't remember. 10,000 points for that picture of Drew's butt he keeps sending to Sdan. Ooh, that's a special picture just for Sdan. Y'all can't see that picture. Y'all can't see that one. That's my special picture. That's done, that's done. That's my special picture, bold. You can just have little bold fantasies about that one. Quiznos? It might be Quiznos. Did I say C? No, it is Quiznos, because Quiznos was the one that had that crazy commercial in like the whatever, like the early 2000s. It was like, we want the subs! Remember the little like gerbil hamster like clone that went wrong, like from the movie Fly kind of thing? It's like, we want the subs! And you're like, I don't want your subs because you have little gerbils that are crazy. Please tell me someone knows what commercial this is from like way back in the day. If not, then hi, I'm crazy. Nice to meet you. And like we'll have to like probably, oh no, we can't because copyright. We can't do fun things. I was gonna say we'll have to go look at it, but no, we can't. And just scar everyone. Send it to you on Twitter because Discord hates you. Well, what the heck, Discord? Could you not be such a bully to my bully buddy? But now I can bully Sdan. I can't wait to bully Sdan. Anytime I can get a like, oh, you know what this has is, ooh. Okay, this is gonna have to all be much taller. I like that. Cool. How many cools was that? Did I do one too many? It should be cool. Nope, one cool. It's 3 cools. My favorite pastime is bowling Sdan. It's just so easy. I'm getting bored of it almost because he just makes it so easy. It's like, come on, Sdan, make it a little bit of a challenge for me. Just every day, Wet Willy. And everyone's like, ew, in a pandemic? Yeah, even in a pandemic, giving out wet willies like a nasty. Boom! Man, this is like really tall, actually. We could probably bring it down just a little bit. You make an outhouse in the swamp thing and put Bigfoot in that. And he was in the outhouse, you open it, you're just like, hey, get out of there! I'm trying to go to the restroom. This is so huge. That's what she said. That's what he said. That's what they said. Gomez, for your next meal, I suggest the Chipotle cheesesteak from Jersey Mike's. On it, buddy. Appreciate that very much. And yeah, I'll actually have to look up and see if we even have one in our area. I genuinely don't think we have one. I might have to take a day trip to Chicago to go get Jersey Mike's or something like that. So, but no, thanks so much, dude. I appreciate that. Yes, Poison Blade Heather on it already. Perfect. Thanks so much, buddy. All right, I know I'm just kind of roughhousing around right now. Donation alert! I know, I love how bright they are. They're just like, so like, hey, you got one! All right, we're going full custom here with the pillars. So, claps and applause for Gomez. That's right. That's right. I love that he was so disgusted that I've never had it before. He's like, no, how dare you? How dare you? Go get it. What's up, Minecraft? How we doing, buddy? Welcome on in. I hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday there. Excuse me. Whoa. Did I say $20? I need to see it's 20 CHF. Thoughts on what the next DLC will be? I don't know. Something with animals, probably. They'll probably add something with animals. Or maybe they'll switch it up this time and not add something with animals. What if they did that? What if they were just like, psych, we're actually adding only, like, they only add in shops to fill out the shops, and that's it. I don't know. Probably the East Asia pack that everyone's saying that we'll get because of the Sun Bear, right? That's what everyone's kind of on board with. I'll go with that. You should make it so instead of the intro movie with the elephant kangaroo mandrill, it instead plays an entire episode of Gator Boys for Drew and Sdan. Wait, what? Could you actually switch that out and have that be a thing? If so, like, the possibilities for that are kind of awesome. What the heck? That's amazing. A zoo-related DLC? I think so. I mean, do you think that's too much to ask? That it's like a zoo-related DLC? What if they just started randomly putting in stuff from Elite Dangerous? They're like, I hear your animals need an FFD drive or whatever it is to make your ship go fast. Oops, other way. We hear you need a hyper jump in Planet Zoo, so Elite Dangerous sounds good? Yeah. We need Tiki Chiki shop from Planet Coaster. Oh my gosh, do we not have Tiki Chiki? Are you telling me right now that we actually don't have Tiki Chiki? Gulpy, Pip Shop, Street Fox, Cosmic Cow. Oh my gosh. Wait, Tiki Chiki was food. Ah, what is with them not bringing everything over? Come on. They did it in Planet Coaster Council Edition too. They didn't bring them, or they didn't give them, you know what? This doesn't just make X's all the way over, and I'm kind of cool with that. They didn't give them like Captain Lockjaw and stuff like that. It was like, come on, what the heck? What are you talking about? Justice for the Tiki Chiki! Torches out for Tiki Chiki. I want my sushi! That's right. It's in the files. Because they probably copied, okay, is it because they copied the files from Planet Zoo, right? In a sense, and brought it over, and then maybe they just decided like, nah, never mind. Change their mind. Grab the pitchforks, that's right. Let's have a full-on anarchy, rebellion for Tiki Chiki. We won't buy another DLC until there's Tiki Chiki. That's what the community rallies around. Not, you know, more animals, not whatever. The full thing that really brings the community together is the lack of Tiki Chiki. That's the final setting off point. It must have Tiki Chiki or grab the pitchforks. Hell yes. Hell yes, says I. Oops, need to scoot all of that over. Also, something that we can rally behind. Can we make control work like it does in Planet Coaster? Because, I don't understand why it doesn't. After playing Planco the past few days to get Lunawood, like, wrapped up, like, the way that shift and control work between the two games, like, Planco is the best. Like, shift in Planet Coaster is select things, and control is deselect them. That's it. Planet Zoo does this weird hybrid thing where it's like, yeah, you click and you select things, but then if you hold control, it like deselects some things, but other things it doesn't, and it just acts weird. And I don't know why they changed it. It's like they tried to get fancy with it, but just in the end, it just got really dumb. If we could mod that, that'd be cool. What's up, MS Queen? They better have Tiki Chiki. Yeah, exactly. Time to get justice for Tiki. There you go. Right. Yeah, MS Queen, did you know that Tiki Chiki isn't in the game? I just learned that today, and now I'm just like, I'm heartbroken, MS Queen. I'm like, how could we not have any Tiki Chiki representation? I guess technically we don't have Captain Lockjaw either, do we? And I have a low-key soft spot for Lockjaw. So I have a, yeah. What really weird is they made a whole trailer for Tiki Chiki to be played on Planet Zoo TVs. Well, because again, we have all of that in Planet Coaster. Like all of those files that you're talking about, like I'm pretty sure we have those in Planet Coaster for like the advertisements and stuff like that. So again, I just wonder if they just copy and pasted all the files over and like worked off the base game of, or a certain base game of Planet Coaster, and then it just kind of, yeah, and it just, they never used it, but it just happens to be in there. Taking up space. Potentially could, yeah. Well, yeah, because I can't remember. John T told us what version. I think they took the version of Play & Co. after, or right before 1.4. So like, Adventure? I think it was Adventure they took it. And that's what they used. Okay, what I'm doing here, by the way, I know it looks random as hell and it's supposed to, but yeah, it's just like this random like walkway with this really just bizarro kind of looking thingy dingy. See, there it is. There's control shouldn't select these when I'm holding control. Should just deselect. That'd be perfect. Just like Planet Coaster. Just like Planet Coaster. And then we'll make this a little bit different. On this side. Just a little bit. Do 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 do. Ah. MS Creed, what the hell? Where's Tiki Cheeky? See? You can't just take the cheeky of the tikis away from us like that. Oh my goodness. We need them. We need our Tiki Cheeky in our life. What's that, Totter? Here's a link to the Tiki Cheeky video. Oh, nice. Nice, there you go. Alright, that works for now. Next up, I'm gonna take this and you know what? Yeah, no, that's fine. Just a copy and a paste and a copy and a paste and a copy and a paste and a paste and a copy. Do 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 do. Okay, we have that. We have that. So there's like a door. Oh, you know what? Yeah, change that. Put a door here. Doorman. Put the door here. Y'all are still having pitchforks for Tiki Cheeky. Pitchforks for Tiki Cheeky. Oscar's gonna write a firm email. Dear whom it may concern, I play your game and I noticed that Tiki Cheeky was not in it this time around. Me and my friends are appalled at your decision. I will not stand idly by as you destroy this franchise by not including Tiki Cheeky. Okay, I just need something to go off of. Yeah, we'll do this one. We'll use this one to go off. And we're gonna cover it up, but it's a good base to go off of. Firm email, not just any email. A putting my foot down email. A real dad email, you know, where you're just like, listen, bud, I don't work all day, every day for you to sit here and not include Tiki Cheeky, okay? Mr. Face, with your face. So I demand, nay, yes, that's it, I demand that you give us the cheeky of the tiki. Now. They'd have a lot of emails. Well, you should start emailing to whom it may concern. To whom it may concern, go fuck yourself. Signed, your asshole. Signed, your face. I don't know why we thought saying your face was like the biggest insult back in like the probably like late 90s, early 2000s, but saying your face to someone was just like, I like them apples. Right at SN style. Listen here, you little shits. yeah, exactly, right? That's much more effective. What was the one he sent me today? Hold on, you can't see our thing, right? Okay, cool. What did he message me today? That was just perfect. There it is. 7:22 a.m. Alright, you nasty fuck, send me a thumbnail that's gonna blow my dick off and I'm gonna set this thing to go live at 10. Okay, so 9 my time. I can get that to you, no problem, you twat waffle. That's just our daily. That's just your daily Dan and Drew talk. Just emailing each other. You know. Just that's such abuse. Yeah, what an elegant conversation. Yeah, so now tonight, because you know tonight when he streams, because he's gonna actually stream tonight, he was busy last night editing the video, he's gonna sit there and go, yeah, and Drew sits there, but no, y'all can call him on it now. Just everyone call him on it and be like, we know your tricks there, Sdan. You can't pull the wool over our eyes anymore. We know what you're all about there, guy. What are we building today? I'll show you real quick. Ready? 1, 2, 3, kablamo! We are doing something like that. We're starting a little industry section right off of what we built yesterday. There we go. So yeah, right off what we built yesterday, or started to build, I gotta finish that little Thieves Guild area, but yeah, this little peninsula area right here, we're gonna stick that building and a few other warehouse building, and then we're gonna put MS Queen, we're gonna put her Riverboat Casino restaurant right here. So yeah, it's gonna be really cool there. So, this blew my oh, that's perfect. Yes. I'm sure he'll love that. Oh no. What have I started? I don't know anything. Dude, did you tell people that I say blow my dick off? What? No. What are you talking about? I would never. Yeah, I think it's gonna turn out pretty cool there. Pretty cool. Well, he still hasn't seen P-Blade's. He still hasn't seen P-Blade's picture of him with Britney Spears head on. So, you know. No, never, Seabrus, no. Right around now, yeah. Tiki Chiki needs justice and Sdan makes wholesome DMs. Yes, yes. Let's start a campaign. Make Sdan wholesome again. Is that a campaign we can do? Just start hashtagging that tonight when he comes on. He'll have no idea what y'all are talking about. But just start like hashtagging like make Sdan wholesome again. Should bring this out. Yeah, there you go. Would he survive the fabulous Sdan Britney matchup? I don't know. His poor little heart might not be able to take it. Poison Blade, he might not be able to handle it. I'm waiting for the right time. You know, you gotta feel Sdan out a little bit. You gotta feel him out. Make sure it's a good time to pounce something like that on him. Yep. Is this the smallest one we have? That's a 2 meter. We have a 1 meter. Oh, we have a 1 meter. Hey everyone, we just made a custom door. That was fun. Yay! Now we need a handle. Oh yeah, duh. Handle. That could be a handle. It's a little bit big for a handle. There's the handle right there. That's a little bit small to be a handle, but you know what? I'll take that one over the other one. We'll actually just for whatever reason make it like a double handle. Kablamo. Custom door! Because who needs in-game doors when they're not going to give us any for... When's the last time we got a door or like a window set in the game? I'm kind of genuinely asking. Was it South America? So it's been like 2 packs since we've gotten any new doors or windows in the game. He might be a lost cause. Yeah. Make Sdan wholesome again. I love it. Yes. Save Sdan's soul. What is this hashtag? It's we're gonna save Sdan's soul. Sdan is a brute, and we need to bring him to the light. We need to bring this brute to the light. So we're going to try and save his soul. Oh, because I read a message that he sent to me this morning and we sent back and forth to each other. And Sdan is not wholesome like y'all would think he would be, so. Here we go. Give our building a little bit of depth there by putting the... Oopsie, oopsie, oopsie. There we go. Putting the thing on the offset there. I like that. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Dude. Who the fuck is Steve? Who the fuck invited Steve? We know who Steve is. Steve's our buddy. We like Steve. He's our bird friend. Steve. Steve Madden. I always think of the Wolf of Wall Street whenever I hear think of Steve. Steve Madden. Always thought Drew was the brute and Sdan was, well, so not much the brute. No, he's the brute because he plays a half orc in D&D. Excuse me. So yeah, no, he's the brute. He's the brute. He's the rock. The rock, no, not much, but the rock bang big club, throw javelin through guy. The rock good at that. He did too. Throck got a lightning javelin from a centaur the other day, like a month ago. And he, so fucking has lightning come out of him. He's like, raw. And then whenever he throws it, whoever it hits, it sends a lightning chain through everyone that it hits, and it like adds lightning damage to him and stuff. It's like, oh, that's so badass. You gave up on the fireflies, no worries, buddy. Owl City would be very upset. Get out. You can leave now for that. How dare you? How dare you with that? How dare you? That was okay. That sounds like Sdan on a normal day. Yeah, especially on like Burrito Tuesday or Taco Tuesday. That's definitely Sdan. Oh God. Oh, it's Taco Tuesday. Rah! And he just like gets really upset at everyone for Taco Tuesday. You know, we're actually gonna space these out a little bit more. Oh, my butt! Oh, God! It's like, God, Sdan, yeah, we get it, dude. Go, run. Folly. Frolic, you fools. Sdan hides his evil in the Dark Soul on streams. Maybe we should play Dark Souls. Maybe Sdan should play Dark Souls on stream to see how dark his soul is. Are these even? This doesn't look very evenly spaced. I think I goofed this one up. I'm not going to pull out Sdan fully here. Just kind of freehand it. We'll try and at least get it a little bit. You know what? The wall is actually, yeah, we need a 2 meter there. We need a 2 meter wall there, buddy, not a 4 meter. Yeah, go and back it up there. Get me a 2 meter section, followed by a 1 meter section. I can just bring all this down. Woo. Can you box Sdan? It would be the new KSI versus... Oh, like box, like as in like... I thought you meant like we can make an animal in game named Sdan, like an alligator, and then we can just put it in a box the whole time. And then just whenever Sdan's around, we can just be like, yeah, Sdan, you're in the box. You're just in the box, Sdan. Dang it, to do this, I have to bring down everything. Everything. Oh, I actually got everything the first time. First try, 10 points. Kablam. Box them up? Yes. What's in the box? Got him. Nailed it. Where's Sdan? Dunno. Who's Sdan? What are you talking about? I've never seen an Sdan around. This is my build now. Subtly takes over the build. Can those gators even move? No, they got down there. We didn't place them there, so they got down there somehow. We may have edited that word. I can't say that one. We may have edited it afterwards and put down like benches and stuff like that. I still didn't get it. Edited it. 1, 2, 3. Edited it. Oh, that felt good. He left. He was scared. Yeah. Who's this Sdan you speak of? I don't know. Sounds like a real jerk, though. I tell you what. He sounds like a real jerk face. If I ever knew one. I just didn't bring those down. Whoopsies. There we go. Right there. What is Sdan? Does not compute. You think it's a type of car? Oh yeah, I got me a new Sdan today. It's got about 1,500 miles on it already, but that's okay. I thought it was new from the dealership, but I guess they've been driving it around. Brand new sedan. Yeah, he's a sedan, exactly. Oh, whoops. Don't bring that out. Keep that right there. Has new clues going on? Oh, I hope so. There's a lot of times I wish Sdan would come into chat right when we're having these little kind of talks and stuff like that. Absolutely. Ooh, okay. So, oh, that's where I'm getting thrown off. That's cool. So this is actually a little bit different than what I did. That's okay. That's okay. We'll roll with it. We will roll with it. For Stanley losing his soul in real life? Oh my gosh, did he? He sell his soul to the devil? The devil, 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 devil. Cool, that's more so. Where could they be? Oh, yeah, actually use this color here. Any ideas what you could do in Planet Coaster? Build a theme park. I suggest building a theme park. If not a whole one, then maybe just part of one. And maybe build like a roller coaster, and then a flat ride, and then a choo-choo, and then yeah! I think that'd be fun. I would build a theme park in the theme park building game. What's up, Sam? How you doing there? Build a zoo and Planet Coaster? I tried that. I did that for a little bit. That was pretty neato. If I do say so myself, a little Green Hills Zoo. Or you could do what I do a lot of times. You can go and download a bunch of really cool workshop theme makers toolkit items, and then load into your park, and then circle around the camera for a little bit, and then quit. I do that in City Skylines a lot too. Build a tiki chiki. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Dude, what's up, Aaron? Yeah, we got a little bit bigger. Probably actually gonna cut down half of it. Actually, might keep that. But yeah, I got a little bit bigger. All right, then we need a staircase heading up this way. Let's build a theme park and Planet Zoo. We can kind of do that. So here's a roller coaster, courtesy of Silent Member, who played the game for like 2 days and built a bunch of flat rides and roller coasters and stuff. It's also, I don't know, like it's a couple, it's a lot of pieces. It's a lot of pieces, but it's so good. Oh, what do you call it? Wildcat. That's right. It is perfect. So there is that. Place that guy down. Uh-oh. Oh, I did it. I did it. Here we go. Does everyone hold their breath? Oh boy. Did it do it? Are we good? We're good. Okay, you can breathe again. Whew. All right, so there is that. And then we have, of course, the carousel cover from Domez, Mr. Domez, that he built for my Brookfield Zoo recreation. And we can take that and then stick the, not that one. The Grand Carousel fits perfectly inside here. That was built by somebody, it might be Paulsley or somebody, but that fits pretty dang well right in the middle there. And I think there were some flat rides as well that people had made, but we'll take a look at it. Don't worry, we'll take a close look at it. I just had to get some stuff out there first. But so yeah, this is Wildcat. This came out in like maybe alpha days or beta days, or just right when the game came out. Built by Silent Member, who was a giant force in the Planet Coaster community. Also a really cool person. I got to meet him at the Cedar Point meetup last year, or whenever it was, for the Bro Nation meetup at Cedar Point. And he's also a big modder in the Planet Coaster community. He's the one that figured out how to turn everything invisible, basically. So, but yeah, this is Wildcat. Nice traditional wooden coaster. I think it's just traditional out and back coaster. But yeah, here's the little station here for it and everything. Isn't it great? Yeah. Is the trains can't go up and down? Oh yeah. Because, hey, shout out to Because for his $20 donation yesterday during the stream to my PayPal directly. I didn't get a buzz about it because it was on my email that I kind of only checked a few times. But yeah, shout out to Because for his awesome $20 donation yesterday on my PayPal account. So thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate that. Appreciate the heck out of that. Yes, there he is. Yep. So, but yeah, look at this. Isn't this just like woo, 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 woo? And mind you, this is before like a lot of the DLCs, like I think any of the DLCs had come out. So here we go, going on up. Dum 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 dum. Wow! This is like a little bit of what Planet Coaster 2 might look like, right? Just a little bit. If you ever put your hands up, it's not out in the back, it's a little bit different. It has a little bit of a figure 8 layout. Oh, look at this little airtime. Woo! Got some airtime going here. Whoa, there you go. What is this, like a traditional PTC layout? Right? Is it PTC layout? I'm trying to hit shift every once in a while to get the speed going, but it doesn't quite work that way. Then we come back around. Look, you even got the support holdings in the middle there. All built by hand. All these wood pieces and everything. Whoa! Last little bit of airtime hills. Get your tummy up into your throat there, and then oh fuck me! It's always like that on these. You start going forward. Like, fuck, man, just go. Yeah, that is stupendous. Here, let's see it in the snow. Let's see it in the snow there. Just give a little idea of Planet Coaster 2, basically. If it ever happens. I forgot it takes a while for the snow to stick here. Because it's like 120. There it goes. It starts off at like 120 degrees. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Is the train a separate piece by chance? It'd be so cool if it was. Bless your soul, silent member. Oh, it didn't like that. It didn't like that at all. We even made, look at, he even made the little control panel right there. Yes, Domez, exactly. What the braking? Was the braking? Yeah, you know how it feels when you're going through these old ones and it's like if I had like more patience, I would totally try and line this up with like a hill or something like that. That would look so cool. Gemini at CP during the off season. Oh, Gemini. Love Gemini. That always makes me sad when a lot of people think that Gemini is gonna get ripped out next, but it kind of, I guess, makes sense. But yeah, that's beautiful. Anyways, let's get back to it, eh? Let's get back to it. Control Z. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Control Z one more time. We'll just hang out here for a minute. I want to use that coaster as a climbing structure for apes or cats and see what kind of dances they do. Oh my gosh, that'd be awesome. That'd be so cool. Oh, there goes the coaster. Oh, it went away a lot quicker, or a lot easier. Oh, the gators froze. We froze the gators. Totally kind of froze the gators there for a minute. Sorry, buddies. They'll be all right. All right, back to it there. Yeah, freak out. Yep, exactly. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking too. Like, oops, sorry, gators. Got a little ice age for them real quick. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Actually, this little bit here, I kind of mess it up and it doesn't look right. I want to do it kind of more accurate. So let's get rid of that. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Yeah, just like this. This will be much better. Okay, that can actually go way up like that. We're gonna place you all over like this. Oh, whoops. You see it's sticking out over there. Didn't notice that. Use the shorter one. You always miss disaster transport when you go to CP. Always like that one. What replaced disaster transport? Is it gatekeeper? Because I'm not gonna lie, I love me some gatekeeper. Or no, or was it twisted whatever? Did I replace that? Mike and I were riding on the blue side. We hit the final brakes, and here comes Jonty hitting the brakes on the red side. Looking back at us, shaking his fists and screaming, "Shenanigans!" That was a fun day. Oh, Gatekeeper replaced it? Gotcha. Gotcha. So we have that. And then they make like this weird little thing that's pretty cool looking, actually. Let's make the weird little cool thing. Yeah, Gatekeeper, yeah. I love Gatekeeper. I thought it was great. Oh, that was a great ride. I don't know what this is supposed to be, but it's just kind of hanging off the side of the building. And I'm like, you know what? Sure. Just gotta kind of decide where to put it now. Yeah, right about there. Why not? What's up, animals? How you doing? The tickets for the event have sold out in a matter of a couple of hours for Winter Chill Out. Oh, okay. What is CP? Cedar Point. Cedar Point, which is a theme park in Sandusky, Ohio. Not just any theme park, the theme park. I need a Frank. Oh wait, we need Bayou Frank, not just any Frank. Ohio rep, I love to see it or hate depending on if you're from the state or north of here. Oh, Ohioans not all happy with Ohio kind of thing. I've heard that a few times. Twisted Tea. What are the Twisted Tea memes? I just saw that. I feel like yesterday or something like that, right? What are the Twisted Tea memes? Although the thing I saw it with was kind of political, so if it's a political thing, then never mind. But if it's not, then yeah, what is it all about? It's all Ohio, so Cedar Point is the only. Wait, what? Is the only theme? No, there's a bunch of theme parks in Ohio. There's a lot of theme parks in Ohio, not just Cedar Point. Video of the dude being a racist getting the absolute shit smacked out of his face with a Twisted tea can. Really? Oh man, that's awesome. Bayou Frank would disagree, and I wouldn't mess with him. What's that? Bayou Frank is the worst. Oh man, yeah, don't piss off Bayou Frank. Just wait until Florida. Oh, Florida Frank. Challenge accepted, I hope, Mr. Gomez. I would love a Florida Frank. Why isn't this matching up? There we go. Okay. Florida Frank would be amazing. Like, what is that? What would that have? Just like, yeah, a can of like twisted tea in his hand and like. Yeah, right, because, yeah. He probably would. Oops. He probably would. He ain't got time for that. He just got time for that trash. It's in the works. I love it. Beer in one hand, tank top, riding the gator, leash in the other hand. I got the automatic little twang going too when I started reading that. That's perfect, Domez. Can't wait. Can't wait. Did I make this a separate building? Just say I did it. Just say I made it. Dang it. I didn't. That's okay. Now make it a separate building. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to bring that with. You post a link on the video in Drew's Discord. Oh, big oof. Yeah, okay. Needs to be in Daisy Dukes. Oh, shit. People are infiltrating the Capitol building. Oh god, yeah, I saw a little bit of that. It's like, a lot of people are offering to the person who hits what? Oh, that's the one I saw, Bull. That's what I did see. That's what sparked the whole thing. Is yeah, and I didn't know what it was all from. But yeah, that's what I had originally seen. Is that people want to throw a twisted tea can at Mitch McConnell's face. I was like, I mean, I don't know why twisted tea, but I'm not going to disagree. Like, if anyone kind of deserves a twisted tea can in the face, it might be that guy. What do I have this set as? Oh. Yeah. Originated from that video. I'll look at it later then. Nice. It's in Talk About It? Okay. Cool. Alright, then underneath here, yes, we start to get into these walls here. Which, oops. Can actually just go down a little bit. I'm like, why Twisted Tea? They gotta be loving it right now, right? Twisted Tea, they gotta be loving all the free publicity. They're just like, sure, throw a Twisted Tea can at whatever. I don't care. Let's all do it. It'll be a good time. We'll make a video out of it and everything. Is this off? Is this off? Oh, because that's off. Whew, okay, that's good. The N-word is used a lot. Oh, we'll just have to just mute it then, I guess. Probably just mute it. Be for the best. Alright, now we need to make a pillar in the middle here. Oh, that's a teeny tiny pillar. Not that one, like a thick boy pillar. I need a thick pillar. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Cool if we could flexi-color these bits. Is there a flexi-color one of these? No, there's not, right? No. No. Right, Miss Queen? Sometimes, some days, yeah. What does it do? Oh, okay. So when I was younger, I was listening to African countries, and I said, well, you all know. What? Is that really different? Cold day, cold beer, and pizza. That sounds like the perfect day. That's like the perfect Wednesday right there. Cold day, cold beer, cold pizza. I like to warm the pizza up though. I've never ever liked cold pizza. I just can't do it. I can't. I have to have the real thing, you know, or the heated up real thing. Even if it's microwave. I know that like microwave pizza is like from the devil because it'll burn your mouth and everything. But man, I cannot do cold pizza. But I love me some pizza, especially a meat lovers pizza. Ha 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 ha. Bum. Alright, oops, except the whole thing is just a little not centered. I should have checked that before we started doing everything else, but that's alright. There we go. It's pretty warm here. Like, I know global warming is terrible and all, but the fact that we have been consistently getting 10 to 20 degrees warmer than average this year is life. Yeah, we finally settled down with our weather. As far as it being like warmer than normal, but yeah, it was getting every year we get longer. It takes longer and longer and longer for it to get colder out and get our actual snow going. So yeah, you're a fan of the Hawaiian pizza? Ugh, I can't. I'm not gonna be there. I'm not gonna be one of those people that's like, no, you can't have it. You cannot enjoy Hawaiian pizza. But I might silently judge you a little bit off in the corner. Like don't mind me if I kind of judge you by the way, because like it just looks like it's gross. It just looks gross. But you know, if you like it, who am I to tell you what to put on? I mean, people put anchovies on a pizza, and they're gonna get upset about people putting pineapple on a pizza. Like, you nasties, quit putting anchovies on your pizza. Your pizza there. Last time I had barbecue chicken pizza with pineapple, jalapenos, and onions. Take off the pineapple, and that sounds really good, actually. Yeah, take that off, and I'd actually be all about it. Spitting real fast. I mean, I'm just saying, if we're gonna give people crap for pineapple, it's like, y'all see what some of these people put on their pizzas? We're not gonna call them out. Come on, man. Be consistent, at least. Be consistent. All right, so we're getting like this barn look and a little bit of rustic look. I'm enjoying it. It's turning out pretty nicely so far. No mention of anchovies, and they're worse than ugh, man. Just stuffed crust with either a pepperoni or nothing. Nice. Heck yeah, there you go. There you go. You know, I just realized this might be like really low. Oh no, it's not. It's not. We're cool. We're cool. I'm hip. Oh. do. On pizza with jalapenos to balance out the sweetness and stuff like that, yeah. Animals, we are judging you. The National Hot Dog Federation says ketchup isn't a suitable condiment. No, it's not. If you go like to a hot dog stand in Chicago and ask for ketchup on it, 9 times out of 10 they'll kind of go give you the go fuck yourself look, basically. Like, what? The hot dog is what's good enough. You don't need any of that extra crap on it, is the sentiment behind it, basically. I like ketchup on my hot dog. Ketchup, mustard, and relish, I think it's perfect. I'll always get some ketchup, mustard, relish. Nice poppy seed bun. Not poppy seed, the black seeds, or whatever. Yeah, I like a Chicago-style dog up until the point of when they put on the big peppers. I don't like the big peppers that you put on a Chicago-style dog. Not a fan of that. You're fine with people, pineapple on pizza as long as the pineapple isn't warm. Ah, okay. So there's another stipulation in it. See, I haven't had a pineapple pizza, or Hawaiian pizza, I guess if you want to call it, in a long time. Like a long time. What is this support under there? Because I kind of want to make something like that. Oh, it's literally just gotcha. So yeah, I haven't had it in a little while there, but I'm not a fan of pineapple overall, so I just don't think I would like it to begin with, but I'm not trying to. I like the sweet ham that you get on pineapple pizza. I know that. Well, it's just Canadian bacon, right? It's just Canadian bacon that they throw up on there, or is it something different? Is there a thicker one of these, or is this the thick boyest one? It's the thickest boy there is. Not baked or grilled fruit. Yeah, it makes it a lot more, I feel like, citrusy, or just like a lot more tart whenever you bake it. Like, it really brings out the yeah, the tartness or sourness of it, which is good. I'm sure it's, you know, tastes good to a lot of people. I'm not a big fan of that. You eat hot dogs with ketchup, mustard, and sauerkraut. Oh, I love sauerkraut. I wouldn't put see, now I wouldn't put ketchup and mustard in with my sauerkraut, mix them like that. That's where I would kind of draw the line, but I love sauerkraut. I gross my wife out because I could just eat sauerkraut right out the right out the can or whatever, or, you know, wherever you get it. She's like, how could you do that? I'm just like, well, how can you eat corned beef and hash? A footer in Yankee Stadium is really good. Now, what's a New York hot dog like? Is it like pizza where it's long and skinny? Not much definition to it, but a lot of taste. Check the mail. Check the mail. New York style is your fancy preference for hot dogs? Nice, nice. You never had a hot dog? Yeah, you weirdo. Actually, you're probably going to live like 130 years longer than everyone else. You're going to be like a 300-year-old human just because you were like the only one to never have a hot dog. Heather's going to be around like after everyone's gone and everything. Just be like, well, where'd everyone go? How come I'm still alive? For you have never had the hot dog. Thou who has not eaten the hot dog shall live forever. Oh, chili cheese top dogs? Yes, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Whoops, I need to scoot you over a little bit there, Goy. I need to scoot you over. I'll probably just redo that too. They smell funny. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Ticket to life, no hot dogs. Hey, I mean, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, might be the thing. You know, honestly, this whole thing kind of needs to come out a little bit. It's a very... Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. I just need to make this skinnier. I want it to be a really skinny little staircase. You have to, because usually the bun gets so soggy or whatever. Can't get to it in time or something. Or eat it in time, I should say. Yeah, it's... I agree with that. I can agree with that. Okay, that's good enough. Good enough, I say. But the door needs to come up. I forgot. There we go. What's the number of the red? The red is 744B4B. 744B4B. Yeah, it's a nice barn red, right? Kind of a nice little barn red. Thank you, Heather. I feel like I'm doing bingo. Today's bingo numbers are 744B4B. That again is 744B4B. Call your local DJ if you have hit the lucky numbers. Yeah, a little bit drowned out, right? A little bit desaturated. Yeah, I like that. Kind of look for it. Bingo! Whoa. There we go. Okay. Now that I've spent... Oh, no, actually not okay. So now I've spent way too much time on this. Let's... Almost done, though. Almost done. Just gotta put those last little support right in there. And let's call it. Cool. You know what I didn't do that whole time is I didn't measure it. I didn't see if it was correct. As far as... I think it is, because, yeah, we measured the stairway at the beginning. So, yeah, it's nice and tight. Very tight, but that's cool. Quite happy because my local zoo announced they're getting cheetahs. Very nice. That'll be exciting. that will be exciting to go see them when you can do that. Yeah. Jackson's an awesome nature science museum, but the zoo, Jacksonville, has always struggled. Not very nice. Oh, interesting. Especially for a bigger city like Jacksonville there. Up until Denver, or up until recently, Denver's zoo was kind of like that too. It was okay, but like, it wasn't the best. And I think they're undergoing like a really big, yeah, they are. They're undergoing like a 10-year renovation plan right now, which is really, really nice. But, oh shoot, I just noticed I added that to the wrong building. But yeah, no, I was kind of surprised that, you know, such a big city like Denver had such a kind of shoddy zoo a little bit. But yeah, I'm glad they're getting a better one overall. Oh, Jackson. I'm sorry, Jackson, Mississippi, Jackson. Yeah, what Rubel is building? Yeah. Yep, that's what Rubel's basing his off of, exactly. But I guess it's always harder for zoos owned by cities to get, you know, funding and approval when you have to go through municipalities and all that fun stuff to get funding. But it seems like when they do finally get funding, they get like all the money. They're like, here's $300 million over the next, like, you know, little bit or something like that to expand out the entire zoo. Your local zoo in Sacramento is quite nice. It's fairly small, but they've been renovating older exhibits recently and even plan on moving to a larger plot of land. That's cool. That's awesome. Sacramento, California. You have to roll your eyes at your zoo's master plan? Oh no, why? Is it just kind of laughable at what they're trying to do? Not very innovative? Yeah, I know Brookfield Zoo, my local zoo, they had a master plan like 10 years ago. They built like one exhibit from it and then they stopped. And that was it. That was the whole thing. That was the whole plan. Or not the whole plan, that's just what they got done, I guess, or something. It just kind of fell by the wayside. Cleveland started expanding their rhino exhibit last year, but I haven't had a chance to go since the day before the beta release of Planet Zoo. They've always gone over budget in every other master plan, and now this one is a 30-year plan that is just removing more than it's adding. Oh, that's a bummer. Especially for 30 years? Holy cow. That's a big, big plan. Or a long plan, I should say. to not do much. Alright, so there's that. This could probably, yeah, go there. Penguins, roos, sea lions. Again, you already had that, but getting rid of the bison, zebras, seals, and wolves. Oh yeah, so it's... But isn't that kind of a thing a lot of zoos are doing now? Is kind of taking away and making bigger exhibits for the animals that they keep around? Isn't that kind of the plan for a lot of them? Like, I know, again, I always bring up the Milwaukee Zoo because they just took out like half their zoo and are just focusing on, basically just focusing on their giant brand new elephant habitat, which is pretty awesome looking. But again, that's like, they took out so many habitats. Literally like half the zoo just gone so that they could focus on it. There's this little side building right by here. That's why it hasn't been looking right to me. There's this side building right in front here that kind of blocks some of this. Actually, that's not what it does at all. So I think that's why it's not looking right to me. And I want to add that little building right before it. I think that'd be a nice little addition there. The original master plan was renovate our elephant and polar bear exhibits to next level quality, add tigers and a bunch of other stuff, but went over budget and lost our polar bears altogether. That's a bummer. Sometimes zoos realize they can't support so many large animals due to size, staffing, funds, etc., so they decide it's best to focus on smaller animals with better quality of life. Right, so I guess if you had to choose, like, of course want the better quality of life. Of course, of course. I'm a horse, of course. Might make that wood support underpass smaller because it seems a bit large compared to the reference. Yeah, I might. Yep, I need to shrink it down to about... This is a storefront here. I don't want to make it a storefront, though. I'd rather not make it a storefront. We're going to make it like a warehouse. just so I remember to do that later. Let me just get rid of this now. Because I can do that with different pieces. The flexi-colored wood will be better. I love the way that the East Asian pillars look, the texture of them. It's just, you can't flexi-color them, which is always a bummer. It's always a bummer. That's investing in keeping their polar bears is Oregon. Yeah. By Frank's deer hunting. Yeah, exactly. Cleveland Zoo, next time you swing by these parts for CP and other shenanigans? Sure. Sure, I'd be down to go. Heck. Heck. That's not very centered. Actually, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it is. I know, Heather. I know. You have Columbus Zoo is a huge polar bear exhibit and the most successful breeding program. They had more of half the polar bears born in the zoo that's born in the U.S. last year. That's really good news. That's really good news, especially for an endangered species like the polar bears. All right, so there I have a center point to actually go to now. So let's just redo these. Wakey, wakey, yeah. Ohio has all the best zoos. They have all the, like, randomly have the best zoos and a lot of the best theme parks, too. They're just like, well, we're Ohio, so we have to try hard at something. So we're just going to do entertainment as our try hard, I guess. Tourist entertainment stuff as the try hard. Ohio gets more than it has, what it gets credit for. Yeah, I think Ohio's a bunch of stuff. I mean, like, I know it's had, like, a little bit of a rough history with, like, Cleveland and other things like that, but overall, I mean, shoot, there's, like, so much to do in Ohio. Oh, hi. Oh. I'd take it over Illinois. I would take it over Illinois, I tell you that. It's not like I'm going to be switching up the weather that much either. I'd just be trading in one pretty good park for like a bunch more good parks. This is essentially what I would. This building's too tall too. This building's a little bit too tall, but it's okay. Boo-da-boo-doo-boo-doo-boo. Zoo capital of the world, like, what are you people talking about? Yeah, I mean, San Diego Zoo's nice, but yeah, when you have, when Ohio exists, it's like, no, not quite. There's just more people to yell about San Diego Zoo being the best zoo because of California. Trying to watch on cell data because we were doing online school today. Oh, no worries. No worries at all. In less than half the price. Yeah, the Columbus Zoo. I'd love to go and visit the Columbus Zoo. It's definitely a bucket list zoo for me. And it's not too far. In all things considered, really not too far. I need a name right there, but I'm gonna go back to the main building first. Drive to Toledo, it's worth the trip too? Nice. Heck yeah. Alright, let us make this middle thing again. Just a little bit smaller. Actually, yeah, you're right. It was a little bit too big before. Just a little bit. There it is. I was like, where the heck's the piece? It's right there. So let's make it 1 meter across. That's small enough. That'll be small enough. Because I think before it was 2 meters. Bronx Zoo in New York, so not New England, but at least Northeast, is pretty good, but it's only gotten worse in your lifetime. I've only heard of that zoo recently because of the TV series. The Zoo TV series with the Bronx Zoo in it. I think it has a Columbus Zoo in it too. What's everyone's favorite zoo? I haven't been to that many zoos, so like I'm not really great with this conversation, but so yeah, mine's pretty basic. I like the Brookfield Zoo because I've been there before. It's essentially the reasoning. Because yeah, I've been to the Brookfield Zoo, I've been to the Madison Zoo, which is barely a zoo, the Milwaukee Zoo, and I guess if you could, do you count Animal Kingdom as a zoo and stuff like that, even though it's literally called not a zoo? But I've been to Animal Kingdom, and that is it. That is my zoo experience there. And yeah, out of all those, I guess Brookfield Zoo is the best, even though like that one, like kind of like Lion Rider said, in my lifetime, Brookfield Zoo has gone noticeably downhill. Noticeably, yeah. Is the National Zoo. Nice. We have a New Zealand exhibit. It's really nice. They have 2 outside pools with different waves. Oh, that's neat. That's pretty neat. You've only been to 3? Yeah, I don't frequent zoos that much. Now, theme parks? Yeah, I can tell you about theme parks. I'm definitely more of a theme park guy than a zoo guy, for sure. For sure. I don't dislike zoos. It's just I get a bigger kick out of going to theme parks than I would a zoo. If I had to pick, I'd choose a theme park every day. You've been to 3 theme parks in your life? Nice. I had to leave for a chiropractor if you're still back at 3:30. Have a good one, Heather. Always good to see you. We'll catch you later. Catch you later. Did I ever say bye, Heather? Yeah, say bye, Heather. Say bye, Heather. Oh, hey, I can't use that because I use 1 meter up here, not 2 meter. The only thing where you've been to is Knott's Berry Farm. Oh yeah, I want to go to Knott's in California. Yeah, Knott's, and then Disneyland is right down the road from that, and yeah, California has a bunch of really good theme parks. Let's put a door here. Make this like a closet, like a broom closet or something like that. You only been to 2 theme parks in your life? Man, yeah, I've been to a number. I've been to a pretty good number of theme parks. Used to work at them too. Work and play at the theme parks. Yeah, Six Flags Magic Mountain, yeah. Alright, so that's a little bit better there. A little bit more in scale. Scale in this project. That's funny. No, I won't do that. Never mind. Trip to this, Columbus Zoo? I'd love to. It'll be worth the drive. Used to work and volunteer there. Nice, nice. Again, it's not that far. I want to say it's under like 6 to 8 hours or something like that. So really, in the grand scheme of things, not that bad. But yeah, no. As soon as everything is kind of cleared up, we'll probably make a plan of it. I can see us doing that. Well, do you want to use this one or do you want to use this one? Might actually use this one. Community meetup, make it a zoo coaster meetup. Our choices are Six Flags, New Jersey, Busch Gardens, or Animal Kingdom. Yeah, because A, SeaWorld might be going bankrupt or sold off, and then B, SeaWorld is also kind of out of the animal game now. So, yeah. Yep, no, like we've said, there's we've done that with Cedar Point in the past and stuff, so we're totally do community meetups and stuff. Excuse me. All right, so I think the front. Oh yeah, there needs to be a little thing right here, little outcropping, little poke your head out right here thing. All right, and then a little window up there. Six Flags Great America would be the most likely candidate for just theme parks. Is that what everyone was wanting to do? I think we're gonna do Dollywood. We're gonna do Dollywood or Silver Dollar City. That's probably the most likely candidate, to be honest with you. I mean, shoot, that's almost where we went this year. We were planning on doing it all the way, and then Corona happened. Corona. And I would love to go to Silver Dollar City or Dollywood. What the hell? Stan, get out of here. You just go on and get, would you? Would you go on and get? I don't want none of your sassafras in here. All right, we don't need none of that. That hoopla. None of that tomfoolery. We just go on and get. And he shall appear. That's right. That is right. But yeah, Stan, I'm building the thing here. What do you think? What do you think of the thing so far? It's it's taking shape, I suppose. So I think this will be the entranceway into like the industrial kind of area. You know what? Actually, speaking of that, let's start to place some stuff down here. Let's start to actually place some stuff down a little bit. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking right there. That's a little bit of what I'm thinking right there. Time for some. Oh god. Oh god. Oh boy. So you come around the corner and you get this little guy coming up. Yeah, right there. We can just back it up just a little bit. Cool, yeah, right there. Spankings? Yeah, you said spankings. Time for some spankings. Yeah, see? See? And then we could put the MS Queen like right about here. Right about there. Yeah, I think that turns out pretty alright. I think that turns out alright. Alright, let's get rid of the water and kind of redo some stuff here a little bit. We're going to redo the paths and all that fun stuff too. Redo the paths. Obstructed! Fucking. It's another obstructed day. Oh, it's the alligators. It's the alligators. Get their gamble on, that's right. That's right. Box up the gators. Now, we should be able to do something. Oh no. What happened? Oh no. I broke it. Whoa, I got real scared there for a hot second. I was like, oh shoot, I really did break it. I was like, okay, project over. If we can't get the water to go back ever, the project's done. I'm calling that right now. If for some reason we really mess up the water and we can't get it to go back, no more project. We're just done. Yeah, it was scary. I was like, what do we do? But yeah, it's always path messes it up, and the animals mess it up almost always. Yeah, no, it's always a scary. You know what's getting scary, Sdan, is taking water in and out. The game really doesn't like that. The game is really mad whenever we take water in and out of it. It kind of hangs for a second and is like, oh god damn, this sucks. I don't know if I can do this. Alright, let's just open this up just a little bit more here. Actually, we're gonna put everything on a dock probably, or like cement dock, basically. So this whole thing kind of be opened up. There we go. So yeah, I hope that we get an update here from Frontier pretty soon regarding the water, because the game does not like water at the moment. The game does not like water. To open it up a good ways out there then. Yeah. And then sink it to another water level somewhere inconspicuous so it's not all one body in case that happens. Maybe, yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. Maybe we need to open it up a good ways out there then. So we can minimize having to do that so often. Oh, like I just kind of map out where the swamp is going to go. Yeah, I started to do that a little bit, like where the dark swamp and stuff was going to go. Because yeah, if we're doing our little bit right here, the little industrial section right there, and then this is like the dark swamp area. Give or take. Do we need an update? Yeah, we do need an update. Yeah, they can't even work in Thermashate right now because there's no update, and that zoo just crashes. That zoo's trash, so it crashes. Trash. What's up, Leaf? Bye, animals. Have a good one. We'll catch you later. We'll catch you later. All right, so yeah, roughly, let's say it goes out to there for now. And then we can kind of mess with that later. Oh god, it really didn't like that. Sort of be an Industrial Revolution vibe, or like the rest of the park. What's up, what's up there? Harry, there we go. It's gonna kind of be like the rest of the park, but we're gonna kind of transition it. Well, you kind of see right here, this is kind of like when I say industrial, this is about the extent of the industrial that we're getting right over this way. So maybe like a few like brick buildings, but yeah, kind of still that kind of same vibe that we're going with. But how we doing, Leaf? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you there, buddy. Where's just Ewan's computer? Hell, I try to open it for him. A lot of people have. Yeah, no, a lot of people have, and he's not having trouble on any other files. Like, he's building in Zooton Tower, my community project build or whatever. He's building in that right now, no problem. So it's a busted file. Frontier even confirmed that it was a busted file. Yeah, they even confirmed that it is super broke. That is a huge bummer. Yeah, it's yeah, the file's corrupt is what they think. Or yeah, it might just be the water with that zoo in particular, you know? Yeah, that's the weird part about it, that they gotta kind of wait for the devs to get back and take a look at it. But they Frontier does have their file, like has the actual zoo file, so they can jump in and kind of, oh shit, kind of help a little bit there, hopefully. Oh, thanks, Leaf. Yeah, USA has done it. We have beat the Canadians. Do you think that's why Silver Fox isn't here today? Do you think our Silver Fox is taking a leave of absence, maybe? Just kind of hanging their head. So I guess this could kind of be where it turns industrial rather than, because there's no jetties over here. We're kind of turning it into like a concrete industrial dock harbor like kind of feel. It'd be like us ever being able to open this again. Exactly, except that's like his only zoo that he's been working on. It's like, oh god, dude, that blows. They're not the only one, but you know, like his main zoo, like his main kit and caboodle there. His main thing. Oh well, I guess he could just do it again. Right? He did it once before. Just do it again real quick. And he's even got YouTube videos on it, so he should be able just to build it real quick. It should take no time whatsoever. Just, oh yeah, let me copy my YouTube videos real quick and replace it all over again. No problem. I feel like I read that in a comment somewhere. Someone was like, well, if you ever lose this zoo, at least you can recreate it again real quick. I'm just like, are you kidding me? I would never. I would just be like, well, that was fun. That was fun. Wouldn't want to get stuck with him there. Yeah, right. Poor Canada. It's not like they haven't won a million times before. Yeah, just real quick. Just real quick. Place those thousands and thousands and thousands of pieces. Just do it real quick. Oh, okay. You still shocked they got shut out? Didn't expect that. Yeah, no, that's they. And you know they had opportunities. Canada, they had great opportunities. Just USA showed up. USA just showed up. They wanted to win a lot more. It looked like. I really think that's kind of a lot of what it came down to. I mean, I know that sounds dumb. Like whenever a sportscaster says, like, yeah, the other team just wanted it to win it more. It really looked like Canada. I don't know, like not phoned it in, but just kind of were. I don't know. They were outworked. They were just outworked. Because they have a really good team. It's not like it's a bad team or anything, obviously, but... yeah. Yeah, and it wasn't from a lack of trying. Exactly. Gritty playstyle really wore down Canada. Yeah, Spencer Knight. Spencer Knight. Alright, I think it's just time to kind of add in all the little details. So I keep looking back at the reference photo, and there's just really like ropes hanging everywhere, and little like steam vents and power lines, and just bull crap, basically. Oh, and there's a train line that goes down the middle of this. I don't think we can fit a train down it, or underneath of it. I really kind of messed up the scale here with it. It should be like a way, way taller building, but that's okay. Maybe we can get the train to run... Actually, you know what? Let me see it real quick. Show me Das Train. I mean, it might actually fit. It kind of actually might fit. It does actually fit. It actually does fit down the middle right there, right through it. Alright, okay. Train, yeah, it just feels like a train should go through this section, yeah. Yep. So now, but now I need to turn off all of the things. Or the, was it interface or controls? Yeah, here we go. No, that's the alert settings. Controls? Game? Yeah, right here. Disable scenery, track, terrain, everything is disabled. Okay, so we should be able to stick this... Alright, just like this. Oops, no, bring that back. Oops, what does this look like? Alright, now take this, that's what I wanted to do. And move it. The builder, I haven't used the builder in Planet Zoo. It's a little bit different than in Planet Coaster. Interesting. Can I lift this up and down? Oh, I can lift it up and down. That's cool. And I should be able to just kind of put this right there. Line it up how we want it. Train going right down the middle of the area here. I don't know if we're actually going to have the train, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe we'll just kind of fake it and just put the tracks in. It's a hockey. Yeah, it's a hockey. It's hockey. There you go. right there, right there, right there. Cool. A week until Blues hockey returns, and of course the NHL in general, but super hyped. Yeah, the Blues are there. The Blues are there, aren't they? Some of us don't like to be reminded that they're there, but they are there every year. Yeah, I think we open it up a little bit over here. Save ourselves some piece count there. It's a lot of progress. Yeah. We're trying there. And you know what we'll do is right here, we'll put an end of the line stop. I think I remember seeing one of those on the workshop. Oh, just cracked like there. Let's see. So train, I think that's what I typed in last time. And then it brought up, yes, please search. No items. Steam Workshop. Come on. Are you drunk today? Is the Steam Workshop drunk today? I think it's drunk today. It's not working. Dang it, Steam Workshop. It hasn't worked like 3 or 4 times this week. Valve, you're the fucking worst. Valve is the worst company. Like, I swear to God. There, it finally worked. It's just going so slow today. Oh my gosh. When the tracks are synced into the ground with just the metal, it reminds me of tram lines. Nice, yeah. Gabe N here's all. I hope so, because his program is awful. They haven't updated it in like how long? Ugh. It's like, I'm glad that Epic Games is around so that Steam might have to actually do something. God. Forgotten from the Chicago area. That's too bad. That's how I feel about people from St. Louis. Alright, I'm not gonna wait for it. Let's just keep building on this. I know what I want to put right there, but until the Steam Workshop decides to be hunky-dory again, we're just gonna kind of leave it. Which is fine. Epic Game Store is trash. Steam Workshop is trash. Everything is trash. Yeah, if Epic Game Store is trash, then I don't even know what we call Steam Store, because that thing is so old and so buggy. It's like every single week, it's like a new, like, hey, what's gonna be wrong with the Steam Store this week? Oh, I don't know. Dumpster fire? Yeah. Epic Games has free games though. Yeah, doesn't Steam has free games too? To try and bribe us so that we don't pay attention to how bad it is. Just like, here, have this game that's free. Fortnite? Yeah, have some Fortnite. And then League. Have some League. You're a hoarder. Nice, yeah. Everything else about it you dislike? Nice. Epic Games has better quality of free games. Okay. Like Jurassic World Evolution. Cute hockey game. What's that? Slapshot Rebound. Okay. Has a better interface and social platform when it feels like working. That's my thing with the Steam store, is that like half the time that you want to do anything on it, it's like, oh my god, is it gonna work today, or is it gonna just completely crash and not be usable like right now? It's just always a crapshoot with Steam. You don't get the Steam store issues personally. I don't have any issue in the store. It's like right now on the workshop. Like the workshop for me just doesn't work. Like I hit enter and then it just is like, no, I don't feel like it. And this happens like all the time throughout the week. Like all the time. If it was an isolated incident, sure, but it's just like, oh my god, every week, Steam crash or not working on the workshop. Here we go again. I use Steam though. Out of the two, I mean, I use Steam like more often just because it's has more to pick from and stuff like that. But it's not enjoyable. You didn't have Epic, but I do know the struggles with Steam. It's a whole thing. Yeah. Yep. And it's kind of like one of those things where I didn't realize how bad Steam was until Epic came around and I started using Epic Store. Like, I really don't understand the hate that Epic Store gets, except, I mean, I guess some of the business practices, if that's what people are complaining about. But as far as like an actual store thing, it is like leaps and bounds better than Valve stuff. It's like actually modern and the buttons work when you push it. It's like the interface is set up like way better. It's like Steam, like Valve has looked the same way for like 20 years now. And it's handled the same way for like 20 years. So I really, yeah, I don't understand the whole not liking Epic Store thing. I think it's just leaps and bounds better. I do. What am I doing here with all these different heights and stuff like that? Is them not trying enough to get new games on their platform, like Hitman 3 and new Far Cry aren't even coming to Steam, which annoys you? How come they're not doing that? Again, are they just kind of resting on like, ah, we're Valve, we're good. We're Valve, we're good. Hey Sylvan, how's it going? You having 9 launchers? Well, yeah, that's the other thing too. It's like, oh god, every store has to have its own thing, you know, its own launcher and stuff like that. It's like, no, don't do that. It's gonna start to be like Netflix and Hulu and all that stuff. We're gonna have to have, yeah, like you said, like 9 to 10 different launchers just to play a game. You only have Steam, or you only got Steam to get Planet Zoo? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Well, how we doing, Sylvan? Good to see ya. Good to see you. How you doing there? How we doing? I'm gonna bring one of my cranes over here. Maybe. I'm gonna set it over here for now because I think I'll be able to use it, but... Oh, doing great, Sylvan. Thanks for asking. Appreciate that. We are doing some fun builds here. Oh god, stop playing this music. It's copyright. Start it over. There we go. Okay. Well, yeah, we're doing some fun little industrial builds here. We're kind of building off of what we did yesterday area, and we're kind of expanding out a little industrial section before we get to the dark swamp area. Demonetized? I know if I didn't catch it in time, it would have been. It would have been. So that one falls that way. That's good. This, why don't you go, yeah. What do you want to rant about now? Water slides? Yeah, that's your rant. I don't care about the idea of a planet water park as much as you do, Oscar. That is all you, my friend. It is good, right? Yeah. As it swung around and knocked the roof off of the building or something, that'd be pretty nuts. That'd be pretty crazy. Short rant about how I got paid, but I still don't have money in your debit card. Yeah, because it has to go. You'd probably have to pay all the bills and rent and food and gas and wee. That's not your money, you silly. That's not your money. Today, Junior? We were just talking about Happy Gilmore the other night. I'm gonna watch that again soon. Hey, Jake, what's up, buddy? How we doing, Jake? That's from Billy Madison, though. What did I say? Whichever one. Did I say Happy Gilmore? I don't know. You know in the 90s when Adam Sandler kept making the same movie over and over again? One of those. One of those 90s Adam Sandler movies. They were kind of the same. Dude, today, Crispy, how you doing? What is your favorite planet? What project is your favorite you've completed in Zoo or Plan Co? Well, that's an easy one since I've only completed like one project in total. Have I only completed one project? Yeah, basically. Well, I guess Aqua Park Zoo is completed, but I guess not counting ones that I haven't completed, or counting ones that I haven't completed as well. I'm pretty proud of Lunawood and the work that we did in Lunawood. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of the work that we've been able to do in Lunawood. What am I working on? We're working on a little industrial area for the zoo. That's not a zoo. For the theme park here. I keep calling it a zoo mistakenly. But yeah, no, we're working on a little industrial offshoot from our Main Street area there. So that is what we're working on. What about a Waterboy inspired check? Yep, another Waterboy reference, right? Yeah. All the Waterboy references. What is this one doing right here? Kind of just randomly there, aren't you? He has P-Blade's murder check? Yeah, that's pretty close, right? We're pretty close there. Am I using a 4? Oh my gosh, I've been using a 4-meter version of this the whole time, and there's like a 6-meter, isn't there? No, there's not. It's only 4-meter. Just kidding. Just kidding. A lot of this now is just filling in the corners and stuff with like white trim everywhere. Yeah, a lot of trim filling in. Figured out any good community games? No. No. I keep telling them to download Among Us, because I have Among Us, but I think we're just pretty much wrapped up on in this project right now. Can't really focus on anything else as far as like community games and stuff like that go. But maybe in the future we'll get there. Yeah, Architect. Yep. No, but yeah, right now we are balls to the wall wrapped up in this. That's why Take Two podcast hasn't really come back like we were thinking it was going to, because we are pretty much 100% creatively embarked on this. Seems like a good project to be wrapped up in. Yeah, no, it's fun coming up with new ideas every single day for it and trying to build them out and stuff like that. Definitely. And yeah, again, it's just such a unique little idea, a unique little build that hasn't been done quite yet. So yeah, it's just always fun to kind of come up with new ideas for it. You're still into Among Us, but a lot of my Discord buds are over it. And I get it, you can only play repetitive games so many times. Yeah, that's probably how it'll work. It'll be just right how some random simulation dudes will get into the game right as the hype for it's dying out. That's probably how it'll work. That's okay. Right, yeah, because the creativity isn't always there. Yep, that's pretty much what we're thinking, because we know it's probably gonna... At some point we'll get a little bit, not annoyed or anything, but we'll lose the creativity for it, and we'll want to take a break from it eventually. It's bound to happen. It's bound to happen, so yeah, that's what we figured. Just right now, as we're cooking, as we're going hard in it, just keep building, just keep going. For Planco mods update, yeah, we'll get to it eventually. A lot of the Planco mods are stuff that we've already covered that's just in a UI now, so not really much to cover there fully with it. Like, having a UI is cool, but we've already kind of covered the... Oh, that's all sloped and stuff. We've already covered the what the mods actually are, so yeah, we'll get back to Planco mods eventually when there's another big breakthrough with them. Eventually. Is that one nice and straight? Not really, but we will use it still. I'll just kind of turn it. Especially the water feels like an old water mill or something. Oh, nice, yeah. Yeah, no, it looks nice. It's looking pretty nice. The eye level view, yes, yep. And I always mention it, right? I always say, like, for your own zoos, always build for the eye level if you can. Ah, dang it, kind of. You know what? We're gonna hold that off for just a minute and move all this just forward a little bit. But yeah, you'll be surprised how good the thing looks at eye view. You know, eye level rather than bird's eye view. Always build for the eye level, not for the birds, right? Mods are acting up already? Ooh, yikes. That's not a good sign. I think the water wheel would fit perfectly nicely somewhere if you don't have one already. Then again, it's a swamp, so maybe not. Water wheel, yeah, we're gonna kind of do, not like a building water wheel. I mean, we might do that eventually. But right here, the MS Queen is gonna be a big, old, like riverboat casino with the big water wheel turning it and stuff like that. So that's gonna be like right here. So Heather's back. Heather is back. Hello, Heather. Welcome back. Welcome back, Heather. Let's see, Heather, you went to the chiropractor, right? How's your back? How's your back now? Back is good. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Ooh, there's Silver Fox. Work a little bit early. Nice. How are we? I'm doing great, buddy. I'm doing great. We weren't sure if we were going to see you today. We thought you might be a little bit sad because of last night's results for the Hookie. But I'm glad that you did decide to show up here and hang out with us. And didn't take it, you know, you're taking it in strides there. You're taking it in strides. We're gonna get you back. We should have had we should have had a friendly bet. Yeah, right. I know it. I think you even offered for me and a few others to do a friendly bet there, but yeah, it was. We were talking though. It's definitely a fantastic game. Canada couldn't buy a goal, huh? Yeah, it was a great game. Yeah, and I would have said the same if it was a different result too. If Canada would have came out on top, I just think it was a great hockey game. I think it was a really good hockey game overall. So, well, I'm still not that excited for the regular season because the Hawks are going to be complete trash, like just straight up bad. I'm definitely excited to get some regular hockey going. I'm definitely excited for hockey to be back. After watching the last night for even a little bit, I didn't get to finish the game out, but yeah, I'm so glad I got to see a little bit of it. Oh, I know his S wrist, his S wrist. Yeah, like they unveiled like our second line yesterday, and it's like, who's that on our second line? I think we just have like half an AHL team essentially. Even as a Blues, yeah, we just it was already gonna be like not the greatest season. Kind of, we're still in a weird little spot as far as rebuilding goes, but like, man, we just got funked in the off season. No Taves, no Doc, no we had a defenseman go down too, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, we just season's done. Yeah. Owen Powers, yeah, right. We'll just, that's what we can look forward to, right? That's what we can look forward to. And you know, the players have already started to come out and be like, oh no, we're gonna try hard this season and we're a team. And it's like, yeah, I know you gotta say that, but like just be upfront with us. Just be realistic about it. Don't you wish teams would do that? Just be realistic about it. Just be like, yeah, listen, we are utter trash this year. We are complete dog doo-doo. Just, we're gonna cut ticket prices in half so that more people will come. But like, don't expect anything good on the ice or the field or whatever. Columbus Blue Jackets from 2 years ago. Yeah, essentially. Yeah, we're just what team? What team? You're a realistic sports fan? Yeah, I am too. I mean, I'm a homer, of course. You know, I can still sit there and go, yeah, Blackhawks, y'all still got all of them cups, suck it, Blues fans. But then, you know, I'm also a realistic sports fan where it's like, yeah, no, the Hawks are trash this year. And, yeah, you know. But hopefully we have like a Rangers type deal where we get a nice draft, maybe a nice free agency, and then kind of come back ripping and roaring in a year or two. A ripping and a roaring and a pick-a-dick-a-dick-a-dick-a. Oh, good Columbus. I love Columbus. I think they're a great little team. I think the organization is built really well. It's kind of like, they remind me a little bit of Carolina. Like, I know they're both kind of in like the same division and stuff like that. Or not same division, but same conference. But remind me of Carolina, where they're just kind of hard to not like. As like someone who's not in their conference or division or anything. They're kind of hard to not like. Cubbies are Cubs. Cubs, of course. Ends up just being fun if you frame it right. Exactly, yeah, and that's how I'm framing it. I'm just gonna have fun with it. If we have any kind of highlights or, you know, whatever for the season, awesome. If not, then still good to have hockey back. Still just glad to have hockey back overall. Alright, so we have that. That looks good. You know, so they have these little vents kind of sticking out in places. Start to do that. I think I have little vents. I used that before. What did I use before for little vents sticking out? Oh, you know, I actually just used... Okay, never mind. Yeah, no, we'll use these. That's fine. You still thankful soccer came back fast? Life without sports was miserable. I hear you there. I hear you there. If we're going to be having to stick around, be inside all the time. That's what I meant to say. At least get us a little bit of sports action. Heard a bit as a Detroit fan, but hell, why not support the home team? Yeah, there you go. And I mean, especially, I don't know, because you're in the same conference as them, so that's a little bit. But yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Just wear both of them at the same time. Wear the hat and wear the your sweater for Detroit. I'm still hoping for the day, Seabrus, that the Hawks and Detroit can face off in the Cup final. That's my hope for Toronto too. I want to face off against Toronto. But living in Central Illinois, there's a crazy dichotomy between Cubs cards. Yeah, there is. Yeah, but when Cubs finally won, my family was stoked, so it was pretty fun. Nice. Yeah, that was a really emotional time for our family too. We had just had a really like bad bout of like certain like grandparents passing away and like an unexpected like cousin passing away and just like all this different stuff. And like when the Cubs won, it was just like, whew, like, you know, it's just kind of like needed kind of thing. It was just like really needed to lift the spirits of like our family. I know a lot of other people in the Midwest area just had like really shit 2016, and the Cubs win like really brought up a lot of people. Even people that weren't Cubs fans were just like, you know, finally, or like it was a feel-good story of 2016. Because 2016 was such a polarizing year overall, so it was like, yeah, you know, we can all get behind the Cubs. The lovable losers, right? The lovable losers. Where's our door? I need our door. Bam, door. Come here, door. Come here, you dork. One day, yeah. I think everyone was excited when the Cubs won. I even had there it is. Cardinals fans who have been diehard Cardinals fans forever message me and be like, y'all finally did it. And that's kind of how I feel like with the Blues winning the cup or whatever. It's kind of like the big brother who always beats up the little brother. And it's kind of like, you know, the little brother kind of finally squirts one out. And it's like, you know what, kid, you did good. You did good. Congrats. You earned like a, you know, the slug on the shoulder. Way to go, kiddo. Until next time, and then where it's time to go full on again or whatever. But yeah. West teams except for Vegas and Colorado are rebuilding. Don't count out Vancouver. If you're counting out Vancouver, then you're mistaken. Vancouver is looking mighty fine there. But yeah. The West is pretty weak though overall. I know what you mean. But yeah, I kind of think that Vancouver is going to be a sneaky little shit there. You're a Red Sox fan, so you can hate the Cardinals together. There you go. Underdog seasons are the best. Absolutely. Absolutely. Everyone loves a good underdog story. Everyone loves a good underdog story. Until the underdog becomes the annoying not underdog anymore, and they become like the annoying shit, and you're like, aww. I just use the same one. Why am I switching up? Let's just use the same one. No need to switch it up. No need to get fancy. No need to be fancy. Just go ahead and use the same one. Need our stream for hockey talk. I don't want to gum this chat with all the sports talk when we should be extra. Well, yeah, I mean that's fair. You know, if that's what the community wants to talk about, I'm not going to object to it. There's only a few topics that I'll just kind of be like, I could care less about what y'all are talking about, but keep going. But I know that not everyone's into hockey and stuff, obviously. But yeah, if y'all are enjoying the hockey talk, enjoy the hockey talk. You like the custom door? I like the custom door. It's pretty handy there. I can put that up in the workshop if y'all want it. Oh, and don't forget today, maybe in between my stream and Sdan's stream, don't forget to go and watch, like, and all that fun stuff, the official video that is up on Sdan's channel now. We kind of really want to, we really think that video could do well and like get the series like really put out there big time kind of thing. Like the live streams are great. We get really good traction with the live streams as far as viewers and stuff like that go. But we would love it if these actual official series could go really, really big over and get a lot of new people to our channel. So yeah, if you haven't already and you feel like it, be sure to watch the official video as well as, you know, the stream and stuff, or like in between the stream and stuff like that. Oh, you know what else I noticed is that all the dislikes yesterday. Remember how yesterday there was like 10 dislikes or 9 dislikes or something like that? It was all from one account. Because this morning when I woke up and looked at the video, it went back down to 2 dislikes in total. So it was all from, I think, Nix or someone else. I think that they just made like a bunch of accounts and got all pissy and downvoted it with a bunch of them. Because yeah, I was like, oh, there's only 2 instead of the like 9 or whatever. Yeah, they're all gone. Yeah, they're all gone. Exactly. So I think that because YouTube will do that. I'll have some instances where I'll have like a bunch of dislikes on the video, and then like the next day, like they'll all be gone. And I think it's because YouTube, the algorithm, like will notice it's all from like one account. And it'll just like take away the spam dislike or whatever, basically. So Oh, did you like what Sdan chose there? Yeah. Yep. Thanks, Silver Fox. Hey, Looney Quinn. Intro music was hard, said the same thing. Yeah. How sad for him. Yeah, right. Oh, poor BB. We're doing great, Looney Quinn. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic one there. We are just building a little, the start to a little industrial section here. Just this little industrial section to our build from yesterday. It's being video, but everyone accepts it. Yeah. I don't have a quality or a problem with the quality on YouTube for being a free service or whatever. I think it's fine and dandy. But the funny thing is, the person that downvoted yesterday, or that I kicked out, I think that they're part of the Bro Nation Discord, because I think I saw them posting yesterday, and I had a little bit of, because I post over there kind of on the regular as well, and I kind of had a little bit of a moment of awkward, but I was like, wait, why? They were being a weirdo. Like, I don't feel weird, they should feel weird. So it's like, I might post over there and see if they say anything, or the next time I post over there, see if they say anything. Because I saw him post yesterday. I was like, wait, that's the same name. I was like, it's either a really common name that people use, or or I need to make a little landing right here. Oh well, yeah. What? Yeah, no. And honestly, if it kind of came down to it, I'm sure that if they made a big deal about anything, I would probably get chosen between sides of the thing. I've been there a lot longer. Heck, I've been on Bro Nation Discord since before it was even official. Yeah. I was in on the early days of Alpha Bill, or the Alpha let-in of Bro Nation, when there was only like 20 of us. Yeah. Yeah, no, exactly, Silver Fox. I totally agree. Yeah, no, that's like kind of right when I said it. I was like, wait, why? You know, why would you? Say it was them being a fucking weirdo. It is a Pokemon reference. Yes, I got that. Yeah, that is a Pokemon reference. You know just how it is, being a human and overthinking and stuff like that. I'm the worst about it. I always overthink, like, if there's gonna be an awkward situation, or like dealing with people, and just like dealing with people is the worst. Except for you folks, you're fine, but overthinking is my only thinking. Yes, 100%. Overthinking is my only thinking as well. Sometimes it's good, most times it's annoying as feck. I'm allergic to human interaction. Yeah, that's like, I always think of Will Smith, and I can't remember the movie, but where he's like, "Achoo! Ah, sorry, I'm allergic to bullshit." It's like, yeah, I love that line. That's so good. Like, oh, what is that from? I keep wanting to say I Am Legend, but that's not the right movie. But yeah, whatever that movie is where he does that, that's good stuff. Imagine dealing with people, right? Yeah, right? Ugh. When was that awesome looking custom house built? Looks fantastic. Was that off camera? Which one there? This whole thing here? This whole big thingy going on here? This was all today. I'm heard but don't remember what it's from. Dang it! Dang it, Zebras! What's it from? It's iRobot, yes. You know what? I always remember that, and this is a weird thing, but like, I remember it because of the type of sugar that he uses in his coffee, and like the spoon that he uses in it. And I know it's like a futuristic movie, but like the spoon is like really weird kind of looking, and the salt is, or the sugar is like this pink like bright pink kind of salt, or sugar. I keep saying salt, sugar, and it just like always like the way the cinematography was, the way they like scooped it in, and then he like says it right afterwards. It always sticks out in my mind as like a very like a scene that I just always kind of remember. Yeah, put some salt in your coffee. That sounds good. Woo. On the Stan's video, he goes past a custom house or courthouse looking being. Oh, yeah, we threw that in real quick. He threw that in real quick. This is from Suyana, I believe, and he kind of covered it up with some plaster or the metal bits right here, because we're gonna try and kind of gussy it up. But yeah, we'll just kind of throw it in. Basically, it's a last moment to cover up a little blank space right there. But yeah, I think he's gonna gussy this up to look more swamp-like and be like a post office, or like a courthouse, or something like that, right next to the Thieves Guild. Yeah, courthouse. Yeah, yeah. I hate people. Drew stares directly in the camera. I'm not saying anything, but also. You want to put salt in tea on accident? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That sounds horrendous. Of courthouse where poison blade in his murderous ways, yes. And then we have to, we'll put Silver Fox and I's law firm. We'll advertise for that, like really close in that area too. Silver Fox and Sons, right? Isn't always in Sons or in Company or whatever law firm. Thanks, Oscar. Yeah, that's what it is. Frankie does justice. Frankie does justice. And then later at night, Frankie does Broadway. Da 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 da. Frankie's World. Frankie's World. La da da da. La da da da. Frankie's World. How do you get out of debt and stay out of debt in Planet Zoo? You don't play the game. That is how you do it. You don't actually play the game and just play in sandbox mode, because playing the game is annoying. That is, I'm going to stick with that answer. It's a little bit tongue-in-cheek, a little bit sarcastic, but I'm actually going to stick with that answer. Don't play the game. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Frankie does whatever the hell he wants to do. He's the best. That's right. Whatever. Frankie does what he wants. He does what he wants. Wait, people play this zoo game? It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird, but sometimes they do. I've heard of people playing it before. It's a strange phenomenon. It's a bit weird. Yeah, I can't actually help you with that, because I don't play. I don't play the game. I've played it a little bit, and like, I don't know, the franchise stuff isn't like too bad, I feel like. Like, once you start making a profit, you kind of get stuck in making a profit, don't you? Don't y'all know? So I think start small. I think a lot of people in franchise mode or whatever modes, they like want to like buy the whole farm right away kind of thing. But I think you need to start a lot smaller than what a lot of you do. So yeah, maybe just take that in consideration. Because I think if you literally put down like 2 exhibit boxes and like some warthogs, and then have like a bathroom and, you know, that kind of stuff, I think that you'll be fine. I don't think you'll go bankrupt. Is there money in the game? I've heard that there's money, but like, again, kind of a weirdo kind of thing. Why did this stairway? Do you see how it curved? What a... Don't do that. Don't do that, dang. Okay. Bye, Sylvan. All I can hear in one ear is quack because my duck is next to me eating. What, you have a duck? Can we just talk about that real quick? Can we talk about your duck? And why? And how? And do you have more? BeyondDrewTV is Zoo's Floozy's brothel. That's gonna go in the dark swamp there. I think that's perfect for the dark swamp. Yeah, that sounds like a dark swamp thing. Excuse me. Okay, there we go. So there with that. Oh, we gotta put the little post at the bottom. At the bottom. It's fine. You know what we'll do? We're gonna cover it up with a barrel. Yeehaw! Pick! Wee dooey. By color. I don't know what that last one was, but it works. What's up? Did you roll past the yeah, that's what I was saying, Bold. Like, did we just subtly go past the fact that Looney has a duck? Is no one else gonna bring this to like anyone's attention? We're just cool with the duck thing. We're just gonna move on. What's up, just that? It's all that. It is all that. This is all that. Babana and Freaka. I got a little pika. What did they say? It's like, it's the TLC rap and all that. Man. I used to kind of know a little bit of the TLC rap. I'm not gonna lie. I used to know a little bit of the TLC rap back in the day. For all that. That was great. You have 3 Muscovy ducks and they're freaking loud. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm kind of for that. You have ducks that are those? Nice. So you both have the same kind? So is that like a common like duck to own then? Is it like the most common kind of duck? Are you a common duck or a miscommon or an uncommon duck? You've grown 20? What? You have a snake and lizard? Nice. Very nice. Yeah, lots of ducks. Will there be some exotic anal in the swamp? Oh yeah, we'll get to that kind of stuff for sure. For sure. And 7 years ago. All right. Oh, I messed up here. Dang it! Damn it! As Stan would say, damn it! You get a spider too? What kind of spider? That sounds terrifying. And I object, but you know, you do you, boo boo. What kind of spider are you getting? You have a Garfield looking cat and a Bernadoodle. Oh, the Doog. Yeah, we have 2 cats and a Doog. They love each other. They actually do. They've come to the point of like, I think all the animals have accepted that none of them are leaving, so they've started to actually like love on each other. I caught Bruce and the 2 dudes, Bruce and Murphy, sitting there licking each other's foreheads the other day. I was like, oh, they're doing it. It took like 2 years, but they finally don't just despise each other. And I mean, I shouldn't say that. They still like, Murphy still has like holes in his ears, like he has earring holes from the cats, like, you know. But you know, it's better than whenever they see each other, they like hate each other. So progress. It's progress. Drew and I instantly have triggered PTSD from D&D. About what? About spooters? Oh, fuck the spooters. No spooters. No spooters. I will kill all spooters on sight. It is mandated by law to do so. Yeah, once Graros becomes like the leader of like a pirate town, he's just gonna make it so all spooters on site are to be burned. You're getting a jumping spider? Ew. Ew. I mean, that's cool, but ew. Why? Because they're cool. Because they're pretty cool. What kind of spider did Buzz have? What kind of spider did Buzz have from Home Alone? Was that just a tarantula? Just until we get to Endernas, John and I have been planning some things. As long as there's no more spooters, then we're good. No spooters is always good. It was just a tarantula, yeah. Yeah, even that one is just like, ew. I used to have a scorpion and accidentally horrifically murdered him because my brain didn't process that if we sprayed for flies in our house, it would also kill him. Oh, rip! That's actually really sad. Again, ew, but like that's sad because it was like your pet, you know, and you poisoned it to death, which is, I shouldn't say it like that, but you know, you accidentally did a oopsie. Because it's a bug. I know it's not a bug, it's actually a, but you know what I mean. That's a bummer. It was a Mexican red knee tarantula. Ew. Just everything is ew. Everything creepy crawly. Oh, he was using these over here. What color were you using, Sedan? There we go. On spiders on boats. Spiders love water, and I like being on the boat as a kid. Didn't mix well. No, I hear ya. I know exactly what you mean, because, yeah, we were the same way. We'd had a few different docks and boats and stuff like that, and yeah. I felt so bad. It was the first and only pet my husband ever had on his own. No, but like, how do you even think of that stuff, though, right? I mean, how do you really consider that kind of thing? It's just, it's such a random little. Well, yeah, no, you're spraying for bugs. You know, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Box jellyfish? Does anyone know what the most venomous animal in the world is? And no Googling? No. Oh, that's where you're saying box jellyfish. I got you. No, I have no idea. I'm gonna guess it's a snake of some sort. Oh, it's a box jellyfish? Gotcha. It's a box of jellyfish. It's a box of jellyfish. It's a box of jellyfish. Alright, bye, just that. A conch snail. What? Starting to look like real nice with the details. Yeah, this is the fun part, right? Now it's the fun part, putting in all those fun little details. Hell yeah. In Australia, I was too small to swim in the reef, so it was a big sad. Oh man, that is a bummer you get to swim in it. Especially now that it's like dead. Is that true that the Great Barrier Reef is dead? And it's gonna take like a ginormous restoration project to like get it back? Or like it's not gonna come back or something like that? Which that's a pretty big bums. It's not dead, it's dying. Part of it was bleached. Why? Who signed off on that smooth brain idea? It's really close to that. Yeah, that's not good, right? You know, that's probably not the best thing. Yeah, the dead parts, yeah. It's not laundry bleach? Oh, okay. All right. It still doesn't sound good though. It still probably doesn't, it's still probably not good that it's dying though and bleaching itself and going white. Unless that's natural. So what do? We gotta tell people to stop going to Australia and stop visiting the Great Barrier Reef? Stop putting so much gas all over it from boats? Same thing with the manatees, right? Just have people stop boating with with gas motors all over it, and manatees will be okay too. Efforts are being made to resurrect it. Oh, good, good. I'd hope so. I hope so. I hope that's a big takeaway after the pandemic is that we don't, well, we already kind of have, but is that we don't just like kind of go straight back into the planet sucks mode. Because like that was pretty awesome when you saw like Venice and other canals and stuff like that be like super duper clear. So you can see the bottom for the first time in like ever. Yeah, it'd be cool if we could just like not suck so much when it comes to that after this again, but I know the chances of that are pretty slim to none. She got to go like every couple months to see her friends. That's really cool. Warmer water temps or cold, can't remember. Is the illegal fishing its temperamental ecosystem? That makes sense. That makes sense. In the warm and cold waters, yeah, I'm sure it has to stick with a certain temperature. It can't be fluctuating all the time. Never sure if it'll happen for me, but it'd be nice. I would love to visit Australia. Me too. Me too. 100%. Once COVID's over, people can travel again to visit Australia. It's beautiful even if you don't dive. Oh man, no. Australia's way up there on my bucket list for sure. It's like 4 times the size of your country, so you'd have to go a couple times to see it all. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure. That's kind of cool. Visit Edmonton or more realistically Ontario since it's relatively not that far away. Cool. Who's going to be building the casino boat? We kind of keep bouncing it back and forth to each other, so I feel like we'll both tackle it because it's going to be a little bit involved. It's going to be a little bit involved, especially with the wheel and everything that we need to make. Yeah, I think tonight Sdan's going to start in this little area. I've saved this whole little plaza area for Sdan to do, but I'll probably start to work on the MS Queen there in a little bit. Your Canada trip got canceled? Yeah. Yep. Nope. Our Dollywood trip got canceled this year. It was a real bummer, but hopefully next year. And I mean next year is in 2022 because I don't think we're going to try and do much for 2021. Again, like I mentioned a few times now, it just seems like everyone and their mother is going to try and do something for 2021 once the vaccine is fully rolled out and everything. Oh, speaking of, we got signed up for that today, so I'm stoked. I didn't know you had to sign up for it. But yeah, I randomly saw on my Facebook feed last night someone, or news was sharing to sign up for the vaccine and stuff like that. And I was like, oh shoot, that's how you do it. I kind of expected there to be like, I don't know, like a national like program and stuff like that, or like a national announcement to be like, hey, vaccine's out, here's how you sign up. But like, I don't remember seeing anything like that. It's like they want to keep it a secret. Like, no, don't get cured. Or don't get the vaccine. Shh, it's a secret. It's like, man, shouldn't y'all just be like, shouldn't the president have come out and like made a big announcement and then like they've been rolling like 24/7 like channel that's like, here's how you get it, here's how you get it, here's how you get it. But it's like a big secret. This year's gonna be packed. I know it's gonna be packed. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, no, it felt good. They did say it could take a few months still, you know, to get it, but yeah, I'm pretty sure if you check, like, I'm pretty sure you can just sign up right now through your state. Like, I don't think you need to like wait for anything. Again, I might have been out of the loop because I don't follow too much news like that much at all lately, so maybe I was just out of the loop for the thing. But yeah, check your like local stuff because you might be able to sign up for it right now. I hope they consider high risk or top priority. Me too. Yeah, and that's why I hope that, I guess it'd have to be both of us, because yeah, like I said, my wife, you know, has type 1 diabetes, so she should be like way up there with her immune system being kafunked all the time. And then yeah, I mean, I would theoretically think that I would have to get one too, like when she does, to because yeah, I mean, it wouldn't really make much sense. Well, maybe not. Maybe I wouldn't get it as soon as she would. Because if she gets it, then she just wouldn't be able to get it. And that doesn't really matter if I get it or not, because then she won't be able to get it. And like, I'm not like too concerned about me like getting it overall. Like, I mean, I'm concerned about getting it. I shouldn't say that, but like, I'm still young and healthy enough where I think I would be okay. But yeah, as long as she can get it, then we're in a lot better spot. We can actually live our lives a little bit more normal, not on like intense lockdown, you know, like there's lockdown that a lot of people are doing, and then there's like what we have to do where it's like intense lockdown. Like, we don't go fucking anywhere. Just waiting for shipment instructions from the federal. Yeah, that's what it was, right? Because they're sitting on enough, not enough, but they're between the three companies, Moderna, Pfizer, and iBot or I something, whatever it is, there's enough to like do damage. It's just, yeah, they don't know what to do with it. is what I understand. So yeah, like Illinois, like I think we were supposed to get like 50 million doses, and I think it got reduced down to like just over 120,000. It's like, whoa! And that's just because, again, like, yeah, what Because said, like, there's just no like plan. I don't know like what happened in between, you know, I don't know, I don't want to get too political, but like it seemed like they were really gung-ho about the vaccine and getting it made, and then like when it rolled out, they were like, and we're done, it'll take care of itself. It's like, well, no, you gotta keep going. You can't just make the vaccine and then just like be like, and we're good. You gotta go, keep going. You gotta put it into people's arms there, and not just once. You gotta do it twice. It's a 2-time vaccine. You gotta do it twice. In development from the University of Iowa, that's supposed to be a nose candy from instead of shot. I would love that one. I would love that one. I know I mentioned this before, but I hate shots with a passion. I'll do it, obviously, just like, you know, I'll do like my flu vaccine and all that kind of fun stuff. But if I can shoot a nasal thing up my nose, and it's not like a wand that you remember when COVID first came out and they had the testing done at first, and the wand was like it was like 3 feet long or whatever. You're like, oh god. Now it's like way better with that too. Hey Jay Campbell, what's up there? Nose candy form, I like that. Yeah, twice. Yeah, it's twice. It's like a month in between that you have to get it done, or it's like 2 weeks or something like that. I can't remember, but yeah, you get it done twice and then you're good. Isn't as bad as the anthrax series. 5 shots and they all suck. Oof. Did you have to get that for the military? Yeah, I'm sure you did, actually. What am I talking about? I'm sure you did. Yeah, 2 times is not that much. You get 3 shots this month? Ugh. See, that's like what my wife, again, who's type 1 diabetic, so she's always poking herself and prodding and blood and all this kind of stuff, and I'm just sitting there like, and, you know, talking about the shot, and I was like, oh god, we have to do it twice. She's like, oh, grow up. She's like, shut up. I do it all day, every day. So yeah. You want to go to Japan, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. Ooh, those are some good top countries you want to visit there. So you figure that I'd be used to the needles being around. Nope. Yeah, exactly, Seabrus. 100%. I'm with you. I'm with you. You just don't. Yeah, there's always like little test strips with blood on it and needles and all this stuff and buzzes and beeps going off from her pump, and this is like the worst is when I have to get involved. Like, she hasn't gone low in a while because she got a new system to keep track of her blood levels or blood sugars a lot more consistently. But she used to go low a lot. But when that happened, I'd have to like step in and like take the syringe full of basically sugar water and like stick it with her, and it's like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And she would never remember. Like, I know I did it wrong, and I give her like I'd accidentally give her a bruise because I'd make sure I wanted to get it in there, kind of thing, and I'd just like stab it. And she's like, where'd this bruise come from? Like, well, you went low, and I had to stab you with a needle, so sorry. Or else you were going to like die. This makes you sick. You hate blood. La la la. Just imagine I'm saying, instead of blood, I'm saying water. Worst shot you ever had was in your eyes? Hope I have never had to do that again. Ooh, even reading that made me squirm. Ooh. What was that for? Like dialysis or whatever it is? Not that dialysis, fuck me. What is it, the D one that you have to do with your eye? Yeah, Seabrus, I'm sure you've been there before. You've been there before, and then it like makes me on edge a little bit because I'm always like, how's your levels? How are your sugar levels? She's like, they're fine. Stop checking up on me. And it's like, it's not even just for you at this point. It's for me too. I don't want to stab you again. That was the worst. And it's when she goes low, it's terrible because she's like not her, basically. Yeah, Major you. Yes, because yeah, exactly. Just not here, but yeah, here. Yeah. Laser eye surgery. I hear that you need to keep your eyes open the entire time as they poke around. Is what I have to say about that. That's all I have to say about that. Pointy things and stabbing? Me too, Jay Campbell. I cannot stand pointy things and stabbings and stuff like that. That's why I don't watch most like horror movies, because they all have to do with like cutting and stabbing and slicing, and it's like, nope, I'm good. Like whenever it's like a slit throat kind of thing in a movie, it's just, I like get queasy and I like almost like feel like I want to pass out kind of thing. I cannot do it. I cannot do it. And then you get people who are like more than okay with it. They're just like, bring it on. Let me see the guts and grossness and stab them all over the place. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, are you okay mentally? Do you want to talk about something? Like, we can talk, buddy. Except Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park's not a horror movie. Jurassic Park's definitely not a horror movie. It's a family adventure movie. But I know what you mean, though. I understand what you mean. I think the only like horror that I've like kind of gotten into and watched is like the early 80s are fun because they're kind of hokey cheesy kind of thing, but yeah, not much like the Saw movies. I don't understand the appeal of the Saw movies at all, or like Hostel and all those kind of things. I don't get it at all. Like why people are obsessed with watching other people get tortured, but you do you, boo-boo. If you like to watch people get tortured, then there are definitely the movies out there for you. Because it's not even like scary to me is the thing. People are like, oh, well, it's scary. I'm like, but is it scary or is it just disgusting? Oof, yeah, that does sound bad. Yeah. Oh, it's a curved one. Let's go back and look. Some horror movies to me went along with it, but I have no intention of watching them. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. A lot of times it's like, I'm not going to watch these. I am not going to watch this. I can already tell you. I saw it called Living with the Jigsaw, and it's really funny, yeah. Documentaries. I can do documentaries. I love documentaries. All this needle stuff is giving me major anxiety. Let's all think happy thoughts. See, yeah, everyone's got that little bit of no thank you when it comes to needles and grossness. Just gross. Like therapy is an option, Chad. What a Chad. Oh, I love Aliens, yeah. Aliens is a good one. Alien, too. Oh, Alien, yeah. I like Aliens and Alien. I like both of them. I like Aliens a little bit more because it has really like some of the best action and like an action movie. But Alien, as far as like a horror movie goes, that like that kind of stuff, I think that's awesome. That's awesome horror right there. It's a little bit gross with like the thing popping out of the robot's chest, but like he's a robot, so it's not really that big a deal. But yeah, it's mainly suspense, right? Suspense, not just like gross out stuff. And I can't wait for my 7-year-old brother to discover the Alien movies. Oh yeah, hell yeah, that's gonna be that's gonna be good. All right, let's see here. So we have that, we have that. Let's start to add in some. Let's keep looking back at these builds back here, kind of sealing stuff. I see more clutter like this. Yeah, let's probably put in more of the boxes and clutter and stuff. Here's the sign. You gotta think of some more signs to put in too of these enjoy Coca-Cola's like advertisement type signs and stuff. Oh hey, that's awesome. It's food time! So I'm switching to the phone and taking everyone on an adventure. Here we go! Everyone, we're taking an adventure on the phone. And I'm in the phone, and I'm in the phone, and I'm in the phone, and I'm in the phone. And I'm in the phone, and I'm in the phone, and I'm in the phone. I'm in the phone. Alright, that was a good time. That was a good time. You play Doom, or it doesn't count because you're killing demons and zombies and not regular people? Yeah, because it's not like hyper realistic kind of stuff. Like, I think it's, yeah, a bit of like, I'm in control of it, so it kind of is different, and it's not like hyper realistic. Like, you just know how horror movies are these days, where like the graphics in it are just like, in the special effects and the CGI and all that stuff is just so hyper realistic that it's just like, ugh. That's what gets me. But like video game blood and guts and violence and stuff, it's not that bad. Now I know that there's like Saw games out there and other games kind of like it that are kind of nasty like that, but yeah, like Doom and stuff, I don't think it's too bad there. Anything in here that I want to use? Yeah, some demon slaying. You played you enjoyed the dissection lessons while everyone else was squirming. Hey, yeah, maybe you should look into doing something with that for a career. I kind of slowed down because, like, do you really want to do that for a career? Do a sunken train. That could be kind of cool. Yeah. Any good horror movies that you guys would recommend? See, I don't watch that many horror. I can recommend suspense that I think is really good. There's this movie with Sam Rockwell called Moon. It's literally just like him in the movie, but it's about cloning and isolation. But Moon is really good, and then there's another really good sci-fi one called Sunshine. That's kind of a far out there, kind of suspenseful sci-fi thriller. Those are usually good ones to go to. Yeah, Moon and Sunshine. Oh, why did I grab that? I didn't want to grab that. There's going to be an Alien TV series? Really? That's kind of cool. That's kind of really cool. Hey Earl, how's it going? Gee golly gosh, I know you've been away. What the heck? Did you get a little busy there after the holiday season was done? My goodness, Earl. Dude, what's up, Morgan? How you doing? New to the stream? Are you working on the Dark Swamp area? No, we're not, Morgan, but how you doing? Welcome on in. We are working on a kind of transition area into the Dark Swamp. Stan and I were talking this morning, because I was going to start the Dark Swamp, but we thought it'd be cool to do like a little industrial transition area between the like Thieves Guild and this Main Street area into the Dark Swamp. So yeah, we're gonna have like a little block right here of industrial buildings, and that's where the MS Queen is gonna go, which is gonna be our gambling, like our boat casino kind of thing there. So yeah, yep. And yeah, just right now we're just kind of adding in a bunch of industrial random crapperoonie and stuff like that, just to kind of fill out the back end here. Because this is, no guests are going to be able to go over here, but we're going to kind of make this a little backstage area. A faux backstage little area there. Because I don't know if we'll be able to see the back of this, but I feel like maybe later on we'll be able to see the back of these buildings, so we may as well just do it up right now. May as well just do it up right now there. Just feeling the 60s, the 80s for me are scary. Remember the Beatles, Abbey Road, talking about generation. I know that's not the Beatles, but it always makes me think of that. Nice, dude. Talking about my generation. Me too, Morgan. I am too. I keep trying to convince Stan to let me build over there, but he's always like, "Nah, man, we gotta finish up the other areas first before we move on to the dark swamp area." But I'm like, "But I wanna. It looks so fun. It just looks like a good time." You got to visit Abbey Road Studios and cross the famous crosswalk in 2019. My mom dragged me along, but it was neat. Oh, you should. Absolutely. That's awesome. That's an awesome little bit there that you got to go do that. Excuse me. Excuse me. What do we use for a fence over here? Do we use anything for a fence? Ah, the old fence. Okay. You know what? We'll just continue that. We will just continue that along here. Gremlins is a classic. Yes, it is. I love Gremlins. That's another one of those movies that people always have the debate about if it's a Christmas movie or not. When you went to Disney, I didn't care about seeing the characters. Only cared about the tiny details like random piles of wood and stuff. Yep, that's because we're nerds. I was the same way when I used to work at Disney. I'd like take pictures of that kind of stuff too, and they'd be like, "Don't you want to go like see a character or anything?" I'm like, no, not really. Just here to take backstage pictures of Splash Mountain or Space Mountain or stuff. Y'all gonna make any fake attractions? Fake because this is zoo, not coaster, right? I know, I wish we could do real ones, but maybe, we'll see. We do got to kind of put some more animals in because we've kind of lost focus of the animals altogether, but you never know. There are a few coasters and rides and stuff like that up on the Planet Zoo Workshop already that we could use. It's Primal. Primal's the Gremlins. Yeah, nice. I worked at Disney. I did. Yeah, I worked at World. Yep, I worked at World. Back when I graduated high school, I went and did the college program for a few years. I did two tours of duty in the college program. That's not a slight to any of our service men or women there, but it felt like a tour of duty a little bit. But yeah, no, I worked 2 round trips there at Disney. First one I worked in QSR, or quick service restaurants, which is like your McDonald's or Burger King or whatever. So yeah, I worked at the Wilderness Lodge the first time around, and then I also got to work at Caribbean Beach Resort and All-Star Music. And then my second go around, I got to do attractions at Hollywood Studios. That was a ton of fun. What do I think about the Splash Mountain rehaul at Disney? Oh, I think it's great. I think it's great. Anytime that they can keep plussing an attraction, especially one that's going on 30 plus years old, I think it's a great idea to do it. So yeah, no, I'm all for plussing or changing up an attraction. That's kind of like Walt was all for that. That was like one of the main things Walt wanted to happen. He didn't want people to get all nostalgia and just focus on the ride staying the same and stuff. So yeah, I think it's great. You work at Land? Nice. You're working on the new Spider-Man attraction? Really? Oh, that's fun. That's fun. You've been loving this swamp shop. Oh, thank you, Earl. And the Tennessee Titan have been working on Wolfpack for Life. That's right. That's right. Appreciate that, Earl. Tremors last night, if you remember that film. Oh, man. That's Stan and I's favorite film. We actually kind of, that was one of our, not first bonding moments, but we like had a little bro bonding moment over Tremors because it's literally one of our like favorite films of all time. Like, I think he sent like a gif of Tremors and I was like, dude, or maybe I did or whatever, but we were just like, wait, do you like Tremors? He's like, I love Tremors. Land is in California, World is in Florida. Yes, yep, you got it. You got it. You got it. Yep, and Disneyland was Walt Disney's park that he like built from the ground up basically, and World was the vision that he wanted to make for his next park, but didn't get to see it come to fruition. A lot of people don't know that Walt Disney wasn't alive for the opening of Walt Disney World, but yeah, he never got to see Walt Disney World open. And that's also why Walt Disney World turned into what it did today. If Walt Disney would have stayed alive, there's a lot of people that think that he would have bankrupted the Disney company by trying to make Epcot a thing, because that's what Walt Disney World was supposed to be. Was just supposed to be Epcot and the original vision for Epcot. But yeah, there's a lot of people that think that he would have bankrupted the Disney company and it would have been bought by like someone else down the road if he would have gone through with his ideas for it. Because while it's a very innovative idea, it's dumb. It was very dumb to do it as from a business standpoint. He would have bankrupted the company. What's up, Flying Rider? World being 100 times better than Land. I can't say for certain. I cannot say for certain on either of those. Because I've heard by so many, probably homers for Land, but by so many people that visit Disneyland that it just has a certain charm about it. But I'm like, yeah, but there's 2 more parks at World. Although Disneyland does cram in like almost double the ride that Magic Kingdom does, and it has like way less space. That's always intrigued me. Last time you were in Florida, well, I don't want to get into it. The events leading up to it changed me forever. Ooh, we got intense there with Earl there. Epcot's cool, but probably the worst park, especially for someone on a budget. What do you mean, as far as... Oh, on a budget as far as, like, spending and stuff goes? Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. See, Epcot's my favorite park. Epcot is my favorite park, followed by Animal Kingdom, then Magic Kingdom, then Hollywood Studios. But, mind you, that was from 10 years ago. That was from 10 years ago. And I like Epcot the best because I had a lot of fun memories there. It's not really per se like, oh my gosh, like soaring over the world is the best ride ever, or... I just had like whenever we get done with work, we would a lot of us would meet up at Epcot and like go to like Mexico to like drink or something like that. So yeah, I just have a lot of fond memories in Epcot, personally, kind of thing. But as far as like, I guess yeah, I should look at it that way. As far as like an actual like my favorite theme park down in I guess Disney World specifically. Probably Animal Kingdom. I love Animal Kingdom the most. Just the vibe that Animal Kingdom has is fantastic. Epcot has a massive aquarium and most people don't even realize it's there. Yeah, you literally ride through it. Real estate is a huge moneymaker. Did you know that McDonald's makes more money on real estate? Yeah, that's what they make their money on. Yep, Morgan, exactly. That's why you have the McDonald's real estate company. Or it's not called that anymore, but it was like the McDonald's like real estate company, because yeah, they own all the land. Restaurant profit margins are extremely low. You don't almost make any money in a restaurant. So yeah, if you own the land, then you own everything. Then you own power. Epcot would have a big real estate gold mine. Nice, yeah. Animal Kingdom for sure, yeah. Mine's Animal Kingdom, then Hollywood for Star Wars, Magic Kingdom, and last is Epcot. Which is such a shame for Epcot. Because, like, it used to just be such a cutting-edge, fantastic park. Well, although it's going under a new, like, renovation, isn't it? It's kind of going under some renovation and stuff like that. For some, like, Ellen is no longer there. Disney was smart. They got out from Ellen before all the stuff hit the fan with her. Like 2020 was not kind to Ellen there, was it? But I guess Ellen wasn't very kind to many people before then, so it's kind of like you got your comeuppance. But yeah, Disney saw the writing on the wall with Ellen. Like, oh god, abandoned ship. She sucks. She's the worst. Get out of here. Epcot seems neat. Didn't get to go to it. Oh, really? Oh, it's one of my favorite. Like I said, it's like my favorite park just because of how unique it is. Drinking around the world is awesome, and yeah, no, there's a lot of good stuff with it. Don't think a kid would have been interested in Epcot as much though. Anyway. Oh, as a kid, yeah, no, you wouldn't have. You would have been bored. You would have been bored as hell. And I can appreciate what Epcot is, more so than like the other ideas for parks. So don't get me wrong, I love the Magic Kingdom and all that fun stuff, but just the idea behind Epcot and everything that went through, and just, yeah, the changes and stuff. It's a cool little park. It's almost not even a park. It's a cool like expedition or pavilion, constantly changing pavilion type thing. It's unique. It's really unique. With Animal Kingdom, was them not expanding on it since inception, basically? Yeah, well, especially because Pandora took this place of... Pandora's the only thing, and it's not even really in line theme-wise. But no, yeah, it's not even original expansion. It took over the expansion plot of what Beastly Kingdom should have been. And that would have made so much... God, I get salty when I think of that, because yeah, as much as like Pandora looks really cool, like why? And who twisted Joe Rohde's arm to put that in? And for him to sit there and say like, oh yeah, this is great. I think this is a good idea. No, you don't, Joe Rohde. You're crying on the inside. I can feel it. You're crying because your creation is getting Disney-fied. Bye, Looney. Oh, it would have been so much better. There's no question. No question. No question whatsoever. Star Wars probably saved Hollywood for you. Yeah, and it still is kind of... Well, in Toy Story Land and Star Wars, yeah, they probably have Hollywood studios feeling pretty good now, but I feel like, well, they're still going because they're getting rid of the Bug Land and turning that into something, and I think they're expanding something else in Hollywood studios yet. But yeah, that park was... Whew, man, just not too long ago, that was having the Backlot Studios tour in there, and a whole bunch of stuff that's just gone now. But you know, it changed for the better. It's just, that's just one of those weird parks where they didn't have a vision for it. Or like the vision they had for it, they had to change it halfway through the park being around. Rudy also left before the Yeti was fixed. Yep, I know it. I know he did. He promised at the last D3 that he would have it fixed before he left. I think he got strong-armed out, though. I think the Imagineering story, well, yeah, he talks about it. He talks about he says the right things, the PR. He says the right PR things in the Imagineering story. I love the Imagineering story, don't get me wrong, but there's a lot of things in that they, like, very, very much so just kind of gloss over or try to make it sound a lot better than what it actually was. So, but yeah, I think Joe Rohde got kind of strong-armed out of Disney, to be honest with you. It just kind of feels like that. It feels like he had some more projects going on and all this other stuff, and with Animal Kingdom, and then it's kind of like, bye. What's probably one of your favorite plus things they did? I know, I love it. I love it. It's so good. It's really good. Where is this one here? I need that. 3. Yeah, I love it. It was really good. Look behind the scenes for a lot of stuff. You're gonna make a Beastly Kingdom and Planet Coaster or Zoo. Which ones do you think better for you to do it? Coaster. Planet Coaster. For sure. For sure, Planet Coaster. The Everest ride at Animal Kingdom is elite best ride in the park. It's one of my favorite rides in the park, that's for sure. That's for sure. What time is it? Oh, that's why. Okay, I'm all done. I'm all done. I didn't realize that it was already that time. So cool. No, I like the progress we got done on this. It's pretty much wrapped up. I need to go through. I'll probably go through tonight and just add in some more of those little details everywhere, little janky details and all that stuff. And yeah, and then like I said, I'm pretty sure, I'm almost positive Sdan's going to come in tonight and go ahead and build in this area over here. So do expect that to be a thing there. What if I just add this in real quick? Like we put this maybe like hanging out here. Like a few of these. And then give me the tree, the big tree. We need the tree. Kind of just see what it's gonna look like when it's kind of spruced up a little bit with like trees around it and stuff. That's how we'll end the stream. Yeah, you do stuff like that. That's where it really starts to come together, right? Start to add in these big monoliths, big trees and everything. Oh, you know what else? We'll put in the rhubarb. I've kind of stopped doing that. I gotta put the rhubarb back in, like behind these structures and stuff like that. Yeah, like this. I gotta start to do this again. Because I think that adds in a ton with the foliage when you have the rhubarb sticking up like that. It makes it look like the land is like really tall up and everything. Yeah, just like that. I love that. But yeah, what if we did the same thing here? We kind of have it really, really dense over here. These new underwater things, they are great for ground cover for like a swamp or whatever. They just, oh man, they look so good. Spiffy looking, yeah, spiffy. A little bit of foliage goes a long way, doesn't it? That's what y'all can take from Sdan and I, like putting all this random junk is really cool, but right when you start adding in the foliage is when it really starts to take off with a life of its own there, with the swamp life, basically. Yeah, I think that'll work for now. Cool. All right, let's go ahead and wrap up. That's gonna do it. That's gonna do it there. I am off the next 2 days, so just remember, yeah, we're off the next 2 days. I streamed 3 or 4 days straight to get kind of caught back up because we were a little bit behind there with our streaming schedule and everything. So yeah, I had to kind of get caught back up by doing some extra days of streaming, but yeah, we are officially caught back up now. So the next 2 days we will be off, but do look out for some more speed builds for the BeyondDrewTV Nature Preserve there. We'll have that. And then, yeah, I need to do a Thornton Hills Zoo video. I got to do a wrap-up of the Africa section of Thornton Hills Zoo before I get the zoo back from Wyatt Andrews there. So, but let me catch up with the chat here before we head off there. Great sightline blocker. Yeah, the rhubarb, it's so good there. How do guests get across the railroad? What do you mean? Just like they do in like Disneyland or anything that has like a tram line or a railroad line. They step over it. It'll be all good there. So cool. Hey, don't forget, Sdan is going to be live later tonight. I'm almost positive. But in the meantime, y'all should go onto his channel and watch the official first video of this series there. Make sure to like it, comment on it. We really want that video to go bananas. We want it to go big. So that only helps, or it only kind of gets that way if y'all watch it all the way through and comment on it, like it, and all that fun stuff. So awesome. Hey, I'll see y'all tonight if Sdan is streaming. And yeah, I'll see you overall in the next, in 2 days. Have a good one. Bye.